And we're back. Uh, can you guys hear me? I hope you guys can hear me. So there's a lot of. All right, right away. So Cat Pie is a $50 prize pool. It comes from my pocket, so enjoy the thing. If people subscribe and whatever, that helps fund it and or increase it, depending on how many people donate. Feverent Black. No one's ever good enough to be in a tournament. Trust me, everyone sucks at this game. So the most important thing is to remember is that the ability to play in a tournament and play at your best level is an acquired skill. It's not something that you just automatically hit. So if you want to play in tournaments eventually, the ideal thing you do is start practicing now. Even if you're going 0-2, getting that tournament experience, getting used to the tournament atmosphere is a very, very important thing. A lot of the players that are playing today were players that used to go 0-2, like people who would just sign up and expect to get their ass whooped and then call it a day. But now they're hitting grand finals, like big names. Let's see if I can. Is Hydra playing today? Because Hydra would be one of them, but I think Hydra's not playing today. Let's see. Derb was making it to grand finals, and I definitely don't think they used to be on there. Graham Sandwich was a complete freshie, like I don't know, a couple months ago. Now he's making grand finals. Variant to your local dunce. They don't usually make it to the grand finals, but they do incredibly well. It's an acquired skill, you know. So sign up. Have a good time. What can I say? 30-second unskippable ad. That's my cutscene, yo. Don't skip my cutscenes. For the record, in case anyone's wondering, none of that ad revenue goes to me. So if you want to turn on ad blocker, by all means, go ahead. That money does not benefit me in any way whatsoever. I've heard rumors that watching ads gives you bits or something, and then, like, with those bits you can donate, I guess, if you want to. But none of that money goes to me anyways, because for those of you guys who are wondering, this is a non-profit stream. All donations and subscription money go straight towards funding and increasing the prize pool for the prize pool tournament, so all your contributions go straight towards the players of the SGC and supporting the community as a whole. Hello, you are streaming... I am streaming today's tourney. What are you talking about? No, you're not. Go to jail. Play your games. Honestly, for prize pool tournaments, I think I'm going to stick to having only veterans. I mean, at this rate, Graham, you're going to become a veteran because you're pretty good and you're also just easy to chill with. But I'd rather solo commentate than have prize pool tournaments with people who've only commentated a couple of times. You're literally streaming right now. Oh, that's what you're saying. Oh, like you're streaming from your perspective. Gotcha. You're not the only one that does that. I think Don Hibiki is also known for doing that. And there used to be a couple others. Wow, what the hell's up with my voice? It's like mucus. He's like, there used to be a couple others. No, it's like, there used to be a couple others. There we go. What the fuck? Osaka showed up a few times? Yeah, that would make sense. What's happening? Where am I? I feel like I was supposed to be doing something important, and I don't remember what. I'm gonna give it another 2 more minutes in case anybody wants to sign up, and then I'm gonna lock the check-in results and start seeding, because this is the prize pool tournament. It is the 4th week of the month. That means I am going to seed it based on your performance in the previous 3 weeks, is what I would say, but it's actually the previous 2 weeks. Well, 2 of the tournaments that we had, the last 2 tournaments we did, alright? Because I exploded on the 2nd week of October, and I have no substitutes. Because I'm the only one that seems to host this stupid thing. Why do I exist? Alright. So, we got Pet Shop, not checked in, but I saw you in chat, I think? No, I did not. Pet Shop, are you here? Pet Shop Boys, you are here. Yes, awesome. I'm gonna check you in. Who else? I'd be very sad if I didn't. Aw, thanks, your local duns. That actually means a lot to me, you know? I'm sure a lot of people say that, but like, genuinely. That's that shit that makes me smile before I go to bed. The check-in bugged out for you at the first? That's a little weird. I mean, challenge is a little weird. If at first you don't succeed, try failing less. What else can I say? Let's see. You register... What name did you register by? Fervent? I don't see Fervent here. Let me refresh the page. I do see you. Alright, you have registered. You're good. Challenges indeed a website. Challenge is a thing. Barely. It has moods, you know? It is what it is. What's left? I've dropped 112 frames since we started. That's not good. Uh-oh. That's really not good. We'll see what happens. I'll keep an eye on this. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the intro before I lock in and do the seating. Hello everyone, and welcome to Skullgirls Be Great. What we do here is we host a standard Skullgirls tournament. It's completely standardized, following major rules, so that means it is going to be best 3 out of the 5. Let me try that again. It's going to be best 3 out of 5 all the way through, from beginning to end. Double elimination, so you do get 2 lives. On this stream, 2 sets per round on winner's side will be on stream every single round. So if you are not one of the 2 sets that I announce before the group stage starts, see, SwiftFound saying you'd like to enter this, but don't see a sign-up link. There is, in fact, a sign-up link. Thank you, your local dunce, for sharing that. I appreciate it. What the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, so there's 2 sets per round on winner's side will be on stream until losers round, like, 4, I think. I mean, we have quite the turnout today. It might actually be later. Losers round, oh my god. Until losers round 5. We have a lot of people. Alright, so losers round 5 and onward will be on stream. Otherwise, winner's side only 2 sets per round will be on stream. If you are participating today, please join the Steam group chat. You can find the Steam group chat by typing !BG8 chat into Twitch chat. For future reference with Fox Dash, if you type !bracket, it takes you to our challenge page that's associated with GG8. From there, you can just click the latest tournament. It's just almost always the top one, which is, in this case, 168. This is the prize pool tournament, so I'm not going to do the spiel about building up seeding points because this is what the seeding points are for. So let's make some money, I guess. I don't fucking know. Where am I? What am I doing? Okay. So I will now mute myself and get the seeding done as after I check in everybody. I'm gonna give it like another 30 seconds because I know a couple more people wanted to sign up. And then, yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. So sit tight, everyone. Enjoy the show. And thank you for watching. It means a lot to me. Alright, everyone. Double RR. What's double RR? Double road... Bleh. Double road roller. How would you do a double road roller? Oh, round robin. For this guy... Oh, I mean, okay. By double road roller, I did not mean road roller as in the peacock move. I've been watching too much StarCraft. Never mind. Let's see. Alright. The seating is now complete. If you would like to refresh your challenge page, that is the finalized bracket. Since 2 sets per round on winner's side will be on stream, that means round 1, we're gonna go ahead and get, let's see, Variant versus the Laboratory, and Pet Shop versus Your Local Duns. Actually, no, we're not gonna get Pet Shop versus Your Local Duns. Because I'm gonna want to watch Swift Fox Dash next round, probably. So we are gonna get Variant versus Laboratory. I think we will get that one. And then Timely versus Deadman. We go ahead, yeah. So we're gonna go with that. So block number 1 and block number 3. So that means blocks 2, 4, 5, and 6, aka Cat Pie versus Tyrone. Pet Shop versus Your Local Duns. Foolish Smoothskin versus Feather Black. And Graham Sandwich versus Turg Toss. You guys are all playing off stream. Make sure you have joined the Steam group chat. Make sure you stay in there until you have been fully eliminated, so your opponents can find you and continue as oh, how do I do this? Continue as planned. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. That's all we're gonna focus on right now. So make sure you find your opponents. You can use the Discord, you can use the Steam group chat. Do whatever you need to do. If you cannot find your opponent, do not hesitate more than a minute or so. Reach out to me and I will help you find your opponent or give you the buy as appropriate, because we got to make sure this, the tournament is moving along smoothly, especially when it's this big. So, first set on stream will be Variant versus the Laboratory. We'll go ahead and get that going. Again, I will share the lobby link. I'm pretty sure it's actually Cat Pie. I mean, it's called Cat Pie 2, so I don't actually know if it's actually Cat Pie 2. There's a small chance it's just someone posing to be Cat Pie, but stronger. But I doubt it. I'm gonna go ahead and stream. Horrible butchered spellings. Let's go. Alright, so I see the Laboratory has already joined. Excellent. Variant, we are waiting on you. Where you at, buddy? See them in the thing? Variant is at least in Skullgirls, so give them a couple of minutes in case they're playing a match and need to finish that up. But is their time to be on stream? In general, nothing to do with this set. In general, for those of you guys who are always ready to go and waiting for your name to be called and then just jump right into the lobby, I always appreciate it. I think it's really cool. You guys are the real MVPs. Variant says they're on their way. Awesome. We've made contact. Excellent. If they kill in one reset, then it's cap high. That's one easy way to tell. Shoutouts to optimization. Props to cap high. I'm not. Probably. I know everything. Alright, here we go. Round 1. Variant versus the Laboratory. How are we going to do this? Right away counter-calling the Brass. Putting a lot of hurt on that Peacock. I'm not able to really return the favor to that band. I mean, it is what it is. It's, like, Heavy Brass is, of course, one of the strongest counter-calling assists in the game. Or mostly just kind of letting Band do a lot of the work, throwing out blitzers, throwing out jumping hard punches, just want to like play out the neutral at max distance, kind of chip away at that assist, and I mean, it definitely did a lot of work. The Pinwheel is bleeding out halfway there. If I were the Laboratory, I would look for a snap opportunity, unless they are confident they can kill. Even with the DHC, they definitely would not have been able to kill, but it would have been close. Alright, just going to go for the kill. Since they were close enough, they figured that it would be better to play it out. I respect that decision. Now that there is no assist to counter call, we can just throw up Brass as a lockdown assist, and that's always fun, because if it hits, it does a lot of damage. It does double scale. For those of you guys who do not know, Brass has been nerfed, so as an assist, it does double scale. It counts as 2 hits for all intents and purposes. Other than breaking armor, I guess. It's 1 hit, but it scales twice. I don't know. Alright, the Laboratory takes a very strong win right away. Variant was trying to play their normal game, but the Laboratory, with very, very crisp counter assist calls, was able to edge out a lead and then kind of let it snowball to a win. This is, so like, when you play Trio for a while, you learn to realize that, oh my god, playing against a Duo is actually really hard. Playing against any ratio that's not a Trio is very, very hard. But at the same time, if you get your opponent to be on the defensive, which is your #1 goal, then you pretty much never let them escape. Like, there's no opportunity here for Variant to really get out, which is very unfortunate. I like the attempt at a DP. Variant was trying to just kind of turn the brain off and mash out. It's always your turn if you're mashing. But, Laboratory was ready for it. Got right into that blind spot, blitzer down, and has been able to carry that hit confirm all the way through. Getting the kill on that Parasol, and now picking right back up onto this Pinwheel on incoming. Oh my god, that block. Oh my god! Freaking Hatred parried the first attack, but wasn't ready to deal with the armor afterwards. Unfortunate. Smart calls from the Laboratory, though, changing up the string just so it would prevent Pinwheel from really using Hatred Guard effectively against him. Laboratory is up 2-0, looking really strong right now. Catpie Tyrone at you in the Discord. I know they were looking for you there. Let me see if they're in the group chat. Tyrone. They are not in the group chat. Let me go ahead and message them. Catpie is... That was not in the group chat. I know I already told you, Catpipe, but I know Tyrone was looking for you in the Discord. I've added him, so hopefully he'll come find you here. Oh, he is here. I wasn't paying attention to this match at all, but oh my god, that band is dying. Really putting that hurt on that assist. And so, I guess it's kind of what you gotta do, right? If an assist is giving you a hard time, sometimes snap it in and deal with it. Other times, just make sure you're effectively punishing it. It looks like Variant had a really, really strong adaptation, but it was a little too late. They're not gonna be able to close out this game. This is what I would say. Picks it right on back up. There we go. I was waiting for the commentator's curse to like kick in right there. Are we looking for an opportunity to snap? Alright, gets the burst, but does not bait appropriately, giving Beowulf enough time to switch back in. Oh, but this is actually going to cost Beowulf his life. Smart push blocks from Variant meant that they were able to recover very, very quickly, as push block does put you into a fixed block stun of 25 frames. Oh, no. Oh, there it is. Yep. Could have level 3 even if you wanted to be safe, but nah. Laboratory has labbed it out, if you will, and knows exactly how much damage they needed to do, was able to seal a deal on Variant. Variant could have turned it around. Was finally having some momentum, but they'll have to wait for the run back. They have been knocked into losers. Laboratory will be moving forward on winner's side. Well played. 3-0. But watch out, you know. All things considered, Variant was doing an incredible job adapting that final game. Too little, too late, but never know what they'll have packing next time around. Laboratory up 3-0. They will be fighting Derb next round. That's going to be interesting. I want to see who wins there, because the Laboratory is playing Team Cheating, and Derb, well, not quite Team Cheating. They added on a Bello, but Derb, Derb's just the star of the show lately. He's a real funny guy. I wonder how that goes. Actually, I don't know if they're a guy. They're a real funny person. What can I say? Next up is going to be Timely versus Deadman. Alright, Foolish Smooskin telling me that they won against Fervent 3-0. Good stuff. Thank you for reporting your score. Reminder that you guys are free to report your scores directly on a challenge, or you can @ me in... You can @ me in the group chat, and I will also report your score for you. Either one is totally fine. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Timely versus Deadman. Where is Deadman? Nope. Rise up, Deadman. Let the gunshots ring. I cannot find Deadman anywhere, actually. Does Deadman go by another name? Does anyone know who Deadman is? I cannot find Deadman actually anywhere. Is it possible for you to put scores in the group chat? Yes. You can report your scores wherever you'd like. Well, I mean, let me rewind that. You can report your scores in one of two ways. @ me in the group chat, or report directly to challenge. Up to you. Don't go sending me an email with your score. I don't need that shit. I don't know who or where Deadman is. This is a problem. I expect... I allow submissions of set scores by either challenge, a direct ping from the group chat, or by fax. But of course. I don't see Deadman coming. We're gonna give him a minute to find me somewhere. Does anyone know if Deadman goes by another name? Because I have no idea who this person is. Well, not from the top of my head, anyway. The name doesn't sound too unfamiliar, but I do not recognize him from the top of my head. They also checked in, so they were here clearly within the last 30 minutes. There's Dead Frog, but I don't think that's him. One more time. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna give it until 7:39, and then we're gonna have to call it, and Timely gets the set. Unfortunate, but y'all gotta make sure I know who you are. It makes things hard otherwise. I'm sorry. Emily Burton. That's good. I just finally took the time to read your name. God, I'm stumbling all over my words today. You wish none of us knew you. You're about to be clowned on. Nah, man. It's about the story, alright? If we didn't know who you were, there's absolutely no way. Aw, darn. Capai says being DQ'd. Do you want to be DQ'd from the full tournament or just your current set? It's up to you. It is unfortunate. Yes. Can I do that? Yeah, you can choose to just DQ yourself from the current set. You can forfeit a set, that's fine. How does DQing from my current set me? It puts you into loser's bracket. It's a double elimination tournament. Yeah, your score goes -1. Yeah, you go to loser. I know some people don't like fighting in certain connections, so they go ahead and DQ themselves from the current set, or just whatever other reason. Oh, KJ is dead man. Well, this is all fucked up now, because I seeded Deadman as a nobody. But they're actually... Ah, shit. Alright. Well, Killjoy's playing. This should be interesting. I actually don't know who wins. I'm pretty sure Killjoy wins, but I'm not actually positive. It might be closer than I expected this to be. It was not supposed to be close. Timely was supposed to get through this without much of an issue. A little weird. It was your connection now, okay. You have to restart your PC because it's acting up. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and restart your PC. Do you want to I'm gonna currently DQ you from your current set. Actually, I don't know. I need a final word from you, Kappai. I need to know exactly what you want to do for me. I don't know if you're restarting your PC and then continuing to play the set. I don't know if you're DQing yourself from the current set. You gotta keep me posted. Let's see, what sets are left from this round? Actually, just this one. Dope. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think he's restarting his PC too. Okay, let's see what's happening. Alright. Went for the low, mistimed it a little bit, so they were a little too high up. That's how it is on a light. Lights fall slower, just like in real life. Right, goes to the tier, tries to pull some pressure, but ends up pushing him past the tier, so the tier wasn't actually really much pressure. Gave Double a little bit of breathing room, played a little bit of a spaghetti fest right there, and then was able to pick up the hit confirm, kill Joy. Really taking joy from this kill. Let's see. Burn out that drill, try to keep pressure going, but goddamn, does Timely want to up back. Timely is just making sure that they stay as far away from that Bella as possible. Rather play that air to air with that jumping medium punch. Don't want to deal with any of that other shit. Was able to get a little bit of momentum trying to get out of the corner, but unfortunately wasn't able to do too much work before their Bella was killed. Not killed, snapped out to kill the band. That's what I meant. There we go. Hey there, Selfish King. Good to see you here. What else we got? Do I have to My god, that reflector! Family on top of that. Yeah, unfortunately not able to really do much with that 5-meter even though they built it up. They were kind of in a tough predicament. Killjoy had a lot of momentum and Timely really never got their footing. A couple times they escaped and figured out, like, if they played out a little bit of neutral, could have gotten a foothold, but unfortunately didn't pan out that way. But that also means that you can't count Timely out because next match is a fresh game. If Timely gets their foothold first, they build up a little bit of momentum, it could go into their favor. This is not as one-sided as Killjoy tends to make it look. Right. Turn out the drill right away. Good evasion, and then getting a solid punish on it. It was basically Timely's turn. Timely tried to take advantage of it as much as possible, but they weren't really able to open it up. And it's kind of the downside of double. Double's only real overhead is kind of TK barrel, which no one really uses. It's kind of a meme. Pretty much just have to commit to a grab, and that skills are coming to 50%. No one really wants to do that. Also, you can't grab someone that's a push block or any sort of block stun, so you have to time it out a little bit. It's all sorts of uncomfy. But Killjoy was able to turn around, pick it up on that double, do some nice damage with that 1.3 scaling that they get from the 2 versus 3 ratio, and pick off that double. That's a pretty big pick off. Double's always a big deal on any team. Such a well-rounded character, has tools for any situation. That was a very interesting interaction. Alright, gets the wall bounce. Oh, but unfortunately didn't. I guess if they get smacked out of the air, they don't bounce. I thought they did. Smart call with the armor grab. Not fast. Timely was fast to reflect last game, but was not fast to go into 360 this game. They weren't ready to deal with the hyper armor. But of course, all arm. Oh, it's not real hyper armor, right? I think it can be suits technically. I don't remember. Either way, it's one of those things where, like, you throw it out there, but it's really, really slow, but it's really, really good at catching people who aren't paying attention and all that stuff. But like all armor, it's vulnerable to grabs, vulnerable to snaps. While Timely had the opportunity to cancel into something that would have punished it, they weren't able to really capitalize on the situation. That means Killjoy is going to be up 2-0. This is what I mean, where the seating is all whack now, right? Dead Boy right here was planned to be a bit of a no-name, you know what I'm saying? But they're actually Killjoy's secret identity. It's always exciting when this happens, but also very horrifying. Like, oh no. Alright, backs off. Both players back off. Kind of afraid that the other person is going to be a little bit aggressive. Killjoy did not want to give the advantage to Timely again, like they did last time. And Timely is kind of starting to feel the fear. Wanted to back off. Wasn't really sure what to press. Just kind of wanted to space themselves out and give themselves some time to think. Unfortunately, all it did was back him up into a corner. The players have to sneak up and get a hit confirm. Slowly blend their opponent to death. Kupo does, of course, do basically 0 damage, so had to take her sweet fucking time. Another hyper armor grab, or armor grab. I should call it just the armor grab. It's not hyper armor. Yeah, I get beat extended. Okay, not really ready to capitalize on it. That's unfortunate. Alright, so it was a cool decision from Timely to get in there. They saw that they were going to be stuck blocking the beat extend, but unfortunately they didn't respect the tier, and they weren't ready to deal with whatever button Dead Boy threw up soon afterwards. It looks like in all these spaghetti situations, Killjoy is just coming out just barely on top a little bit. There are times where Timely comes out on top and is able to do a little bit of work, but isn't really able to just keep that pressure on. But as soon as it's back to neutral like this, Killjoy just never gives Timely any breathing room, which is kind of crazy, because Timely is definitely not a player you can take lightly. What pressure. Well done. Killjoy is going to be moving forward 3-0 on winner's side. Timely, do not fret. Your skill has yet to be shown, and it still has a chance to do so. This is, of course, double elimination. That does mean you will have a second chance. Let's see. What's happening? Looks like Fervent Black is asking for a DQ. Is that actually happening? For the time being, I'm going to assume that is correct, because that's what I see in the group chat. Did... What's his face ever come back? Did Catpie ever come back? Will challenge ever fix itself? I know next time. Alright. I'm gonna temporarily DQ Fervent Black until Fervent Black says otherwise. I don't think they're gonna say otherwise. Cat Pie never came back, so I'm gonna go with their original statement that they were going to well, actually, they didn't give me an original statement. Cat Pie's still offline on Steam. I don't know if he's still... Alright, so I'm gonna DQ him from the current set. Tyrone, you get the buy. Because it's just too long. Sorry. Kind of a shame, because I want to see Cat Pie pop off. And I respect Cat Pie a lot. They said they were DQing themselves because of their own computer's behavior. That's... there are very few people in the world who would do that, and I heavily, heavily respect that. That's badass of you. So, everyone give some love to Cat Pie if you ever see them around. They're pretty cool people. They're also really good. Always a fun time to watch them fight. But for now, they're going to be knocked down into losers. I will give it 2 minutes. Timely DM me in a couple of minutes if Cat Pie does not get in touch with you. In that case, you will get the buy. Reminder that if you see on loser's side that your match is available, go ahead and play your match ASAP. As soon as you know who your opponent is, play your set. That is extremely important because loser's side always lags behind. It's a lot more stuff going down there. So make sure you're playing your set as soon as possible. I'll be reminding you as often as I can, but do not hesitate, do not stop to doing your sets just so you can go watch someone else play. Just pause the stream, go do your set, please. On stream, on winner's side, we're going to go ahead and get Swift Fox Dash versus your local dunce who took it 3-0 over Pet Shop. That's badass. Well played. I want to see how you do against Swift Fox Dash. So Swift Fox Dash versus your local dunce will be on stream. Followed by... Foolish Smooth Skin versus Graham Sandwich? Yeah, so we'll do blocks 11 and 12. Sounds legit. Yeah, so Derb versus the Laboratory and Tyrone versus Deadman should be happening off stream. Which are their names? Classic tradition. Alright, here we are. Already into the set. Local Dunce versus Swift Fox Dash. Swift Fox Dash, of course, one of the best players in the world. Taking, I believe it was 2018 Combo Breaker from Sonic Fox himself, who had more or less gone undefeated in majors for a fuck long time. Swift Fox Dash is the first person to show that he can, in fact, bleed, as this is, in fact, Sonic Fox's game. He's very, very well known for his Peacock Cerebella play. One of the few duos that you really, really see popping off. It's almost always a trio, and occasionally solo, ever since Wing Zero and Outlaw Spike animated showings. Solos have been popping up here and there. But one of the few duos. It's really, really interesting. It's very, very fascinating. Really... designing the set play and optimizing around the fact that you get that little bit of bonus damage against certain matchups. In this case, it's a 1.0 scaling, so it kind of throws that off just a little bit. Oh my god, the respect. Oh my god, able to raw tag out just in time. Good awareness on that George. I respect that a lot. It didn't pan out in the end, but like I respect that a lot. Really working hard to keep that Parasol alive, but there was not much you can really do in that situation. You had to eat 2 bits of chip damage, pretty much guaranteed. Unless you like up backed and push blocked and then let Boxcar go under you, but I mean, how would you assume that it's gonna be Boxcar instead of George's Day Out? Swift Fox Dash putting you in uncomfortable positions, you trying to take advantage as best as you can, and unfortunately did not pan out. Let's see. My boy B Blow. What's up, Sam? Are we doing things? Is it happening? Alright. Go to the call, you'll join in a minute. I can dig it. Thank fucking God. Because I have honestly been talking pretty much non-stop. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, throwing out Fiber. Didn't jump cancel it, wasn't able to really pursue it. Because as you don't know, Fiber on block or hit, you're able to jump cancel it. Only on whiff you cannot. Ah! Alright, cool, we got hit overhead. Level 3 items are, of course, overhead. The other 2 are just mids. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm not sure why Elbane came out there. Not sure if there was a setup for that. Might be off because it's lights, and as we all know, lights fall slower than heavies, just like real life. That pressure, Jesus. Perfect use of the anti-projectile Gr8. Very well done, but unfortunately really still not able to get a foothold. Got a heavy hit a heavy counter hit at that. That could have really done some damage, but unfortunately wasn't really able to make it pan out. Is able to pick it back up with an air grab, but of course now we're dealing with 50% scaling. Immediately loses track of where we are in the IPS system. Local Dun's kind of falling apart right here. I mean, it's tough, right? You're fighting Swift Fox Dash. What else do I gotta say? Setting up Lenny, doing such good meter management. Like, here, what are you gonna do here? Level 3 DHC, and then that's pretty much guaranteed to kill. Think how precise that was, right? Like, the level 3, even on block, was just enough pushback that it would put him into the Lenny explosion range. That's so cool. So cool. Good shit. Like that, Swift Fox Dash is up 2-0 in a very, very commanding lead. Your local Dens pulling out some really, really smart decision-making, playing out of their minds, but unfortunately aren't just able to cash out on every and any single hit that they can get, which they really need to do if they want to get any sort of momentum at all. Oh my god, it's Sam. Is what I would say, but I don't think Sam's saying anything.
I'm saying everything.
Oh, you're really quiet. Hold on a second, I can fix that. Say a thing.
No, hello.
Why are you just quiet to me? You might just be quiet to me. Give me 1 second. Yeah, you were just quiet to me. Say a thing.
Hello.
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 How is your day going, Sam? Has it just begun or is it nearing its end?
I mean, it's been.
It's pain. What is painful about your day?
It's been.
It's been. It's been.
It's been.
Like garbage bin?
Yeah. No.
You just
no,
wake up.
Yes.
There you go. It's a brand new day, and the sun is bright, Sam.
I go up. I didn't even mean to sleep with the sun. I went upstairs. I looked at my bed. I went, "Wow, you beautiful seductress, she," and I merged myself as one with it.
Just like you merged those words together. My guy.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back to the land of the living.
No.
What's the topic of the day? What's the meme of the day, Sam?
It's the meme of the day.
Mm-hmm. You paused just long enough for me to drink like a third of my gallon of water. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. What is the what's that strategy game called that I liked? That I whooped your ass in? Something musical. So something music-y. Where'd you go, Sam? I was chugging the soda. He's buying the time. Either way, Swift Fox Dash takes it 3-0. Give me a second, Sam. Swift Fox Dash takes it 3-0. Already reported the score. Next up on stream will be Foolish Smoothskin versus Graham. Waiting on them.
Meme of the day is Here Come That Boy. There you go.
I still have the Christmas shirt I bought 3 years ago where it's Here Come That Boy wearing the Christmas hat. Because it's cozy. I like it.
It's fair. I'm a bit loud, aren't I?
Are you a bit loud? Stream.
It
Is Sam a bit loud?
It sounds a bit loud to me.
Alright, I will fix that. Hopefully now it's fine. Say a thing?
Hello.
You are still a tad loud. Let me see if I can bring you down to 2%. You're actually at 80, by the way. Memes aside, I finally leaked you the actual percentage you're at. You're at 80.
Oh shit.
I was about to say something. Oh yeah. What was it?
When I said "oh shit," that sounded right, like the volume.
Perfect. All right. So what was the
You were asking about the game. So you were.
Yeah, what game was the one we played with
It
the?
was called Wargrave. So it was.
War Groove. Yeah, it was something music-y.
Yeah.
I like
It's
that.
not music-y. It's just
It's not
the
enough
name is
units,
very
but I like
music-y. There's plenty of units. You just didn't get to see most of them.
No, I mean you don't get to make enough units, if that makes sense. It's not that I didn't get to see most of them. I mean, like I know there's plenty of options, but
What do you mean?
the game.
Oh, you mean like you didn't make enough? Well, that was the map we were on. We were on basically a beginner 2-player map. So we were.
That's fair.
The beginner 2-player map only has like 2 barracks, so that you get used to it. That's usually what it's like. That's how Advanced Wars was.
Okay.
In some of the maps, you end up like having like 7 barracks and stuff. And plus, you can custom map, make your own thing.
Okay. But still, like, you acquire, like... Realistically speaking, in a match, you probably acquire 1 barracks a turn, right? And you don't even make enough money to probably power them.
Oh yeah, but that's because you have to conquer the rest of the map, because that's most of the, like, where you're trying to gain advantages.
Yeah. I guess on the other hand, though, I did really like the micro battles, where it's just like I was micromanaging these, like, units that run in and kill themselves so they can make more room for other units to come in, crit, and then kill themselves. And then I go in with my hero and kill. That was a cool strat. That was fun.
But there's also, there's some maps that would have, like, ports and stuff, and then there's some maps that have, like flying units and shit, so there's even more of that.
You tell me I can get on a boat? I can go sailing?
Yes, actually. Not even joking. You can get a lander that, like, puts your units on the boat so that you can put them on land.
In Heroes of Might and Magic 3, when I first found out that I can get on a boat and go sailing, like, I just, like, my jaw dropped. I'm just like, what the fuck? Where's this gonna take me? Why would I ever need to be on a boat? And it led me to the strangest corners of the planet. Goddamn, does it waste time. Holy shit, does it waste time. Because it uses up your entire character's movement to get on a boat. And then it takes another entire turn of movement to get off the boat. So it takes a minimum of 3 turns to really get anything with a boat.
Wait. Alright, make sure you got your pack lunches, you need to get on the boat. They're like doing a checklist and shit.
It's like the idea. It's like, alright, everyone get off the boat. Oh shit, that's the whole day. We spent the whole day. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Don't you try it. Don't try it.
Sorry, tinnitus.
It's a key change. It's a key change. I love that song.
You see, I have no idea what song you're referring to, by the way.
It's the disclaimer song.
The disclaimer song?
Yeah, it's Unis Annis. Like, there's a part where, like, they're doing, like, homemade, like, jump, what do you call that? What do you call that where, like, you jump off a cliff with rope attached and then you, like, back up bungee rope?
Bungee jumping?
Is that it? Yeah, bungee. They're doing, like, homemade bungee jumping.
Homemade bungee jumping.
Yeah, and as, like, Ethan is, like, as Ethan's, like, putting on, like, the strap and stuff, Mark's, like, give a disclaimer. And he just starts going, hey now, don't try it at home. Hey now, don't try it. Don't you try it. You might die if you do this at home.
Man, that's one of them hit singles right up there with The Dance of Italy.
Yeah, it's and then like halfway through the song, he's like, don't you try this or you'll die if you try this at home. Oh, it's a cage. That's the best part.
Good shit. So Sam, did you see the latest video from the coffee stain about Satisfactory? Oh dang.
No.
I've
literally been the only thing I've been watching is Unis Annis because they're deleting their channel in like 14 days.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because it's like a new video every day and then they just purge it at the end.
Yeah. Also, I love like the one that they released today. It has the best title. It's like think it's called like the oh yeah, it's called like the annual Unisana costume competition. It's Halloween, and that's why it's such a good title, is because it's annual. When they're deleting their channel after a year.
Wait, called what?
It's called the annual Unisana's costume contest, and they're deleting their channel after the year, so that's going to be the only annual one.
Alright. So Cat Pie never came back after the 2 minutes I gave him. Thank you so much to your local duns for reminding me. I'm gonna go ahead and DQ him. And so, Timely, you move forward. Your opponent will be your local dunce. Make sure you play your set as soon as possible. Dirt versus Turktos, make sure you're playing your set as soon as possible. Congratulations to Foolish Smooski. Wait. Who took the win? I'm confused. I'm actually very confused right now, because I thought Foolish Smooskin was up 2 wins, but it says Graham lost 3 times. What just happened?
Midnight Ghost Hunt.
Oh, okay. If you were about to get your perfect... Chat, can you guys confirm that Foolish Smooskin was about to get his perfect? Because if they had the health lead when the disconnect happened... If a player has a health lead as a significant health the end of at
Graham sucks. Give it to the guy. Graham always sucks.
that player gets the win. So
Just ban Graham.
and significant is up to me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give Foolish Smooskin the Foolish Smooskin the bye. Not the bye. The win. That's what I meant to say. They get the win. That's what I'm trying to say.
I said ban Graham, and local dunce agreed with me, which means that the community has decided that Graham is toxic and should be banned from the chat. Therefore, I'm not just saying ban him. You should ban him. Ban Graham.
What happened? Oh, Graham's freaking out. His 1.7k jitter, the match just stopped. Yeah, I mean, second chance. I don't deserve that. Don't deserve what?
The win.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, oh, ban him, and Dunce is agreeing with me. So therefore the community has agreed. Graham should be banned.
Why are we banning Graham? See, the fear was somebody was obligated to gatekeep Graham because it wasn't Hydra and it wasn't Yo-Yo. They weren't here this time. So this time it seems like it will be Foolish Smooskin gatekeeping Graham. I mean, then again, this tournament is pretty stacked. We got a fuck ton of people. So it was going to be tough no matter what. Did Tyrone versus KJ ever play?
I'm so confused. I wasn't here for anything. It says I lost my set versus Timely. I won. I definitely won that, says Capai. Capla?
Wait.
Capel.
It says you lost your time. Oh, you won. Oh, okay. See, I was wondering if you ever came back. I was very, very confused. Okay. My bad. I'll fix that right now.
Oh, it's a KJ.
If you guys didn't hear me because you were playing, then I appreciate that. Thank you for pausing the stream while you guys play. That's how it should be. Do you know what the score was? 3-2. Thank you. That's kind of shocking. Timely got eliminated very, very early. Yeah, summit scores. Fix the bracket. Very, very cool. Alright, so your local dunce will be fighting Cat Pie. That's actually what's happening. Solid.
Good luck, Dent.
Ram should be fighting Varianth. Derb should be fighting Turgtos. And Tyrone versus Deadman should have already been done. What the hell happened? Are they playing right now?
Maybe it's another cat pie situation where they're still going.
Alright. On the off chance they're somehow still going, because they had 6 games worth of time to finish. I don't know. They could be going to timeout. I don't fucking know. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Killjoy's pretty good. But he's also pretty aggressive. I don't know. I don't know what happened. We'll find out. We're gonna go ahead and get, while Sam unclogs his throat from all that hairball, we're gonna go ahead and get Switch Fox Dash versus Foolish Smoothskin on stream right now to make sure the show is still moving forward. After that will be the Laboratory versus the winner between Tyrone and Deadman. It's unfortunate that they don't have their opponent yet, because we normally go in block order, but that's okay, we'll do block 21st. So, Swift Fox Dash versus Foolish Smoothskin right now. Coming to you live!
I have a request for Saturday, since that's when Gr8 is, right? But that's also when Halloween is. I want you to put a pumpkin in the corner.
Alright, you gotta remind me. I'll replace that. You see the little spooky skull heart? Right next to it, he'll have a little pumpkin friend, okay?
You should also just... Oh, we should get Penny to do it. You should draw, like, a hand beside it that's just holding this pumpkin spice latte.
Perfect. If there's any art that needs to be done, it's obviously gonna be done by Penny.
Yeah. Skullgirl energy, you know?
Skull? Jesus. I ain't about to reveal any prices on stream, but when I saw the price tag on her glasses, I never felt like I've ever met someone so privileged before.
When I say she's rich.
I've never been to her place. She's well off for sure, but like, holy shit. Anyway, back to this. We got Superfox Dash running a number right now on this solo Eliza. Foolish Smoothskin really doing super well that last set, but Switchfox Dash really not letting him have a chance to, you know, kind of establish a foothold. Is what I would say. Immediately turns it around before I can even finish my sentence.
Oh.
I knew it was coming. I knew something was fucking coming.
They updated the Hunt Showdown for the Halloween update. And I haven't played it yet. The idea is that there's pumpkins in the field now that when you shoot at, you get points and then you unlock new legendary skins.
That's kind of cool.
And like the butcher now has a pumpkin for a head.
Does stepping on a pumpkin make a lot of noise?
Well, the destroyer probably does. Okay. You get like, so there's like to get all the stuff you need 1,000 points, and destroying a pumpkin in a match gives you 3 points. But there's scarecrows with pumpkins on their head, and they give you 6 points because
you only need like 330. It's not so bad, right? Like it's
and then like if you manage to destroy the pumpkin on the butcher's head, you get 20 points because the butcher's wearing a pumpkin instead of a pig head. But like that's not the best part. It's just I was playing it and I was just listening to I was like going for the menus, and you know the way you hear like the startup of the theme going like that sort of music.
Yeah.
There's a part like you hear like the guy go, but on the last it starts. You hear a xylophone, and it starts playing like a xylophone version of it to make it like spooky and shit. And you're like screaming. It's so, like cat meowing and stuff. It's great.
It's like a really weird game to like take a happy route for the Halloween special. You know what I mean?
They do it for the Christmas one, so that they like see whenever like they when they go instead of for the Christmas one they go ho 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 ho.
How would you even know that?
Because Emmy told me.
Wait, how would they? But it hasn't been Christmas yet, and the game just came out.
I think it came out like after like last Halloween or something like that. They only changed the theme of it for the Christmas update. It hasn't been just out, so it hasn't. It's been out for a while.
Like 6 months ago, I thought.
Well, here's the thing, Crank. 6 months ago, it was Christmas. Also, hello, Penny.
Surprised.
Oh my god, I am so spooked. Hello.
Yes.
Penny's also. Penny's also tired, but also Penny, we need with a request. We're commissioning art for $0 from you.
Do I get exposure?
Yes.
You get exposure.
Okay,
You
I'll
get
take
2 whole exposure.
I'm desperate.
We're we're
This is so sad.
we request that like the Skullgirls logo be turned in, like have a pumpkin beside it, just a PNG of a pumpkin. But also
the
like,
overlay
this
you
really
see right now on stream, we need that skull heart on the top right to have a pumpkin friend.
Yep. And on the other side, we wanted to have just a hand, but it's holding like a pumpkin spice latte, and it just says like Skullgirl energy or something like that on it.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's all we request of you.
This is all Sam's request.
And you can no, that's what Crank requested. And this is all done. Yeah.
Yeah, well... Yeah.
Yeah, you got
What?
it. Yep, no, you got it. No, you understood what I said when you said yeah.
I'm a little lost.
You've accepted the contract.
You are now bound by
dates.
contract.
It's not the first time I've done it without reading it.
That sounds sketchy.
Something, terms and conditions.
To be fair, honestly, the less of the instructions you read, the better it usually turns out.
I was extremely bored one day, and I just read through all of World of Warcraft's terms and conditions.
You gotta be bored as heck for that.
I was really bored. I read it, like, this was like years ago. I read it, and I read like another one just to see like how different they were, and it's basically just a case of just don't be a dick and steal our game.
Yeah, I feel like
it's mostly just what it is.
So, I hate to talk about the Skullgirls during the Skullgirls tournament real quick, but Foolish Smoothskin did the cross under like the light skelly into like either Butcher's or Axe like twice
the
in a row.
unblockable.
Yeah, the unblockable quote unquote. 3 times in a row against Swift Fox Dash and just got hit. Swift Fox Dash got hit every single time.
It's because it's unblockable. Like
it's like instead of like blocking it, Swift Fox Dash just is just like, nah, fuck it. Cerebella's dead. I'm gonna switch to Peacock, get away, and kill the old-fashioned way.
Penny, help.
What
I've been binging Unisons because I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah, where are you at?
Well, I'm at. I should wait till Crank gets the next matches sorted.
Thank you, Sam. I'm glad you brought that up. Next set on stream will be the Laboratory versus Deadman. It does look like Deadman took the game against Tyrone, and they will be playing the next set against the Laboratory. So if you two could kindly come on in, that'd be fantastic. I'm assuming Swift Fox took that 3-0, right? I don't think Foolish was able to squeeze out a win. They did some cool stuff, but I don't think they got a win, unfortunately. Let me know if they got a win, because they deserve all the credit they get. Yeah, it was 3-0. Thank you, Local Dunce. I'm glad you're paying attention for me.
So I've just been kind of like mixed matching. I've been watching the more recent ones and the oldest ones mostly first, but sometimes like when I'm taking a break, YouTube will just suggest me one and I'll just watch that one.
Not even in order.
No, can't.
There's more between episodes.
I know, that's why I'm like being careful with the ones that I'm given. Because I know that there's like the
arcs.
There's like the Amy arc, and then there's the bear arc or whatever. Like I can't remember what they called it.
I'm gonna steal the mic real quick.
The
Graham versus Variant and Tyrone versus Pet Shop should be playing off stream, just as a reminder. And we're still waiting on the Laboratory and KJ to enter the lobby. How do I do this?
Just you wait till you get to the Gongoozler.
Oh, the Gongoozler. I met because it was a recent one. I met what was it called? Gumpo Tabuli or something like that. Gupply Tabuli. Yeah, the scarecrow. Yeah, that was a good name. That's how I should make up my names, is just doing the single letter back and forth.
What the fuck?
I also told Crank about the disclaimer song.
I'm now educated about the disclaimer song.
He didn't know about the disclaimer song?
I mean, these are pretty obscure things.
What?
He knew about the Dance of Italy, but he didn't know about the.
You guys showed me the Dance of Italy like 4 times.
It's the Dance of Italy. Whoa!
It's not even how it goes.
Yes, it is. It's like you.
No, they don't shout.
It's a dance of Italy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a dance.
How is
of
this what we're
Italy.
talking about?
Hey, by the way, are
Whoa,
either of you going to be
okay.
awake at 8 a.m. and want to help me? 8 a.m. CST. So 9 a.m. for
wait,
you,
what?
Benny.
What's
8 a.m.
happening?
CST, 9 a.m. for you.
For what?
I need to buy a 3070 because I can't get my hands on a 3090, so I'm temporarily buying a 3070. And it goes on sale at 8 a.m. CST tomorrow morning, and it's going to sell out probably about 4 seconds. And I need as many hands on deck as possible to help me get one of these.
Hands on deck. I like how you also like ask me as well, like I'm part of the crew.
Yeah, why not?
I'm part of the yay.
First of all, you are a part of the crew. Shut the fuck up. Second of
I'm
all,
not part of
if you
September.
could help me, I will take anybody and like period. I'll just take fucking anybody. Help me.
What is it?
It is a $500 graphics card. I would give you the money and you
Oh.
could have it shipped to me.
Oh, that's a mistake. No, I don't have that money.
That's unfortunate. What if I give you the money in
I would-
advance?
Oh no. No.
Alright, I understand that you probably wouldn't be comfortable with that. That's totally fine.
I would have trouble just genuinely with it because it's money handling. You know what I'm like with that.
I understand. It's okay. I already have 3-ish people, but I need more.
Don't give it to Sam. We'll spend it all on a RuneScape GF.
Oh no.
Don't
Sam, you're
fight.
never getting money from me again. Only pizza.
I don't even.
We're still waiting on Laboratory's opponent. What the heck is KJ?
I killed like 7 cows or something, and then said this is a good game and never
there's-
played it again.
I miss Maple Story. What a great game. What a great chat room. I shouldn't call it a game.
You want to get chat room? Oh, so I got more on that thing in our server, Penny. I got more done. I fixed the computer room. It's all nice.
yeah.
It's nice looking. I found like right below us there lives a boss room, and it's the fucking night dude. So I'm happy. I haven't fought him yet, but he's there, and that makes me
Welcome
happy.
to Gr8, where me and Sam joined the commentator call to talk about our Minecraft server.
I mean, neither of you have joined the lobby, and I'm 100% okay with this. I need friendship.
I
Frank was
am
down
not
with
logged
it.
into Steam because my computer was off,
Okay.
and I'm really lazy.
That's fine.
That's fair.
Is it fair? Probably
I'm
not, but it's fine. I don't give a fuck.
No, it's fair because I've also just not bothered. Like I have Steam. I'm like literally on the library. I could click Skullgirls right now. I
Don't do
Yeah,
it, Sam.
install.
That's always a
I
trap
haven't
for you.
installed. Yeah,
You should uninstall that.
I should uninstall it. Emmy asked me to play Skullgirls. Like,
Did?
yeah. I said no. I said I hate Skullgirls.
But you like Emmy.
I do like Emmy, but I hate Skullgirls. So I said no to her because I'm not playing that game because it's boring.
Play for the game, not the people. Are we on stream? Graham, will you be on stream? Let me double check. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Let me clarify on stream as well. Skullgirls isn't a bad game. I just lost the luster for it.
What was I saying? What was I was just answering a question. Graham on stream.
Grandma.
Graham, you are not on stream. No. Loses round 5 will be on stream. Everything else is off stream. Player set ASAP. Please. We're running out of time. How many people did we have to get go? There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We had 14 people today. Hell yeah. I got them clout points.
The one that caught my eye was Swift Fox Sandwich.
With fuck sandwich. I'm not following.
It's because like I noticed Swift Fox stash in the thing. I was like, oh, that's cool. But then I also know Green's in those things, and we never see Green. He's not a co-commentator or anything.
I'm not gonna lie, he does a pretty good job on co-commentary. Good shit.
From what I've heard, yes, you seem to like him, which is good. Because the last time that you introduced somebody into the call, it went horribly, and the Skullgirls Gr8 these chicks.
I think there's been a few times
I'm joking.
after that.
Yeah.
Just so that you don't, like, the last person that was here doesn't think we're talking about the behind there. It's not actually the last person.
We're talking about someone from 3 years ago. I think 3.5 years ago, actually. 3.5 years ago, I got someone on stream, and it was a horrible mistake. If they're watching, I'm sorry, but it was a horrible mistake.
I don't remember their name, and like it's probably better that I don't, because I don't want to call them out. But what do you call it? Is it like the person I'm thinking of, where like you had to talk to them afterwards, like after the stream, because it was that bad?
I mean, I talked to them during the stream, and I talked to them after the stream. Like I did both. I wasn't like hiding while we were live. I was pretty much just like, hey, don't do that. Like I was like, don't make that joke. Like, let's move forward, kind of thing.
Don't do that.
Why don't you ever tell me to stop with the jokes? Mine are all awful.
Your jokes don't offend, except my senses. To be
yeah, I was gonna say.
That's fine.
The fact that they exist
I'm used to it. I'm used to it at this point.
They're very present.
Hey, your humor is like one of the few. Hold on, how do I word this? You're like one of the only people who keeps me up at night laughing.
No, don't do this to me.
No, we're not doing this to Penny. Penny doesn't deserve this praise.
I mean, you can also interpret that as I'm laughing at you, in which case, like, I mean, by all means.
Well, mission accomplished then.
Greg laughed at you every single fucking day, and
that was my entire sense of humor in high school. It was I wanted people to laugh at me.
Well, nah, it's never fun.
Wasn't
It should be
great.
laugh with you, right? Like, it's like, you can laugh at yourself, and like, laugh with you is always just objectively better than laugh at you. I don't know why anyone would want that unless they're a masochist.
Well,
and he's a masochist. What do you
Anyone who
explain
plays
a
Skullgirls
few
is a
things, don't
masochist,
it?
let's be honest.
who would?
Anyone who plays Skullgirls is a masochist, let's be
That's
honest.
pretty true. It's a requirement. That's why Sam doesn't play.
I just don't play. I hate Skullgirl. I mean, I don't hate it. I just don't like it.
Sound like a middle school talking about their crush.
I love them. I like them.
I don't know. In all seriousness, I interpret Sam's love-hate relationship with Skullgirls to be Sam associates it with negative emotions, and even though Sam likes and respects the game, he doesn't enjoy the game, and so he can't play it.
Yes, that's exactly.
Also known as like trauma.
Also known as Class 3 PTSD.
It's just like
Also known
Emmy
as
asked
Stockholm
me
Syndrome.
Emmy asked me to play like Skullgirls last night, and I just kind of sat there in silence, and flashbacks came across my head of like Penny just doing parasol stuff.
just all butchers flash before your eyes.
Butcher. It's like your first person butcher.
I was about to like do like 2016 transitions from like a crank, you know. I was just about to be. It's like, well, speaking of butchering, the laboratory's just butchering through Dead Boy's health bar. Like I was about to do one of those. It's just like, damn, I gotta. I don't know if that's a good thing I stopped myself or a bad thing.
Well, then you did it anyway, so really, it's only a good thing.
It's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
Those
It's a
are
set play.
like. So I like it when they do that because it takes into consideration everything. But it's just like. One of my favorite ones is like the way the Penny does it, where like I know that like I'm just saying I didn't want to do the joke, but I have to tell you the joke, like when she makes fun of my dots or something.
Not making fun of your dots.
Yeah, you had a joke in your
Just
head.
like this would be a funny situation.
Yeah, you had a joke in your head, but you didn't want to say it in case like you annoyed me or like upset me or whatever. But
yeah, I don't want to do it in the middle of a check or anything.
But you have to say it. I get that. Like whenever it's a good joke, it's a good joke. My favorite for the dots is still the like dot with a hat, which is the exclamation mark.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I don't think we have the channel anymore, but we used to have a channel on the GG8 Discord called Sam's Polka Dot Corner. Wait, do we still have that?
Yeah.
I think it's still...
Oh, we still... No, we don't have it anymore. But we used to have it.
Oh.
It's because I started like I was trying to improve on the dots. I still am. Just this isn't one of those days. This is a Wednesday.
Excellent super.
Not a-
Put yourself right into the corner.
Yes, excellent super. Put yourself in the corner, get a full combo on you, like, you know, get the potential for resets and shit. That's a good combo. Good use of super.
Okay. Do I have to be there?
No. Well, maybe. The guy like did Beowulf super round start super, and it's the one where he goes in the air. And like he went in the corner and Parasol immediately punished him. So
Yeah, that happened.
don't do that.
Can you? You can't block post flash for Parasol's thing, right?
You mean which thing?
The sniper.
You can block post flash.
Really?
It takes forever for the shot to hit you.
So, if you up forward and Parasol says take this shot and it's blue everywhere, you can hold back and you'll block it.
Yeah, because the sniper has to aim first. It's like a second after the super flash.
So she takes a full second to lift up her phone and make a phone call, and then it takes some time for the sniper to actually aim.
Yeah,
What a horrible
Sniper was
super.
asleep.
that's why it's
Yeah,
not
the
great in
sniper was
neutral.
Yeah.
At least it's free unscaling if you DHC, so that's kind of cool.
That's a great DHC. Bikes is also a great DHC. She just has a bunch of them.
This was a good character is what I'm getting out of this.
Like, yeah, she is. And I invented it. I can't do it.
If you want to get good at Parasol, don't ask Penny.
Don't ask me. I don't.
Penny plays pictures.
Yeah.
She does not deserve any respect in this game.
I wrote a guide, and my #1 advice is don't read my guide.
If you saw
By the
this
way,
quick, send it to 7 people, otherwise you will be cursed to play Parasol.
You'd be cursed to play pictures.
But if you manage to send it to 8, you'll be kissed by your crush on Friday. So, win-win, really.
Alright, so Variance versus Graham was 2-3. Damn, Graham being a bully. Saying 3-0. That's interesting. So you guys aren't allowed to edit your own scores? I have to edit for you. That's interesting. Makes sense. I mean, that's how it should be. It always blows my mind that challenge behaves the way it's supposed to, you know?
It's a functioning program. Holy shit, functioning website. What the
And
fuck?
functioning is a going. I don't know about that. All right, that's a little. I've had to refresh the challenge page because it froze. I think like
I have
twice a set
never
now.
had it. I have never had issues with challenge. I
How often do
never
you use
get any
challenge?
complaint about it. What's that?
How often do you use challenge?
Like when we do this,
You don't use challenge when we're doing this.
I look at it just because I want to know how long it will take.
Oh yeah, it'll update and everything, but reporting scores crashes the site.
Oh. I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen it being
And even
updated,
back in
like,
Candy
I
League
looked at
days,
it.
like it worked fine. Like it's only recent, like
Yeah.
the last like 2 years, the website is just a piece of shit. And there's no better alternative. It's the worst.
There's the Smash GG, but they need like Skype interviews to get the tournament going.
But even they have like spaghetti issues. Like they have a lot of cool features, and like yeah, it's kind of cool that they like filter by like Skype interviews and shit to make sure that you're authentic and whatever. Like I respect that, but like they run into so many issues, especially when like majors try to like transition into reporting scores digitally, so like everyone can see the scores update live on Smash.gg. It just falls apart. Like the website can't do what it's designed to do.
Understand.
It's like not understandable. It's like you have one job, do it.
Just do your fucking job, Crank. Crank 2020.
I'm that stupid villain that like has learned from all their life experiences that if you want something done right, you do it yourself.
If you want something done right, hire a professional. 'Cause that's
If you want something done right, pay a lot of people. People love money. Damn.
Oh, it's a cage.
What do you keep
Stuck
doing?
in my head. It's stuck in my head, alright?
Alright, well, the only thing stuck in my head is how Laboratory slid past like 3 shadows to get in and then died to Fukuo anyway. Very unfortunate. It's cool movement. And with that, Deadman, aka Killjoy, moves forward. I don't remember what the final score was. I think it was 3-0, but it easily could not have been.
It was
Could have
3-2,
been
so it was
3-2. Okay, see, there we go. That makes more sense, because I'm like, Laboratory is good enough to like at least get 1 win. He got 2, in fact. He's very good. But is Killjoy very good? And by very good, I mean good enough to beat Swift Fox Dash. They are up next, live on stream. Reminder that Losers side is off stream until Losers round 5. I hope. I mean, are Graham and Cat Pie done? Or Tyrone versus Derb done? Well, you guys have been going for a minute.
Locked in a turtle struggle. Did I say turtle?
A turtle struggle?
A turtle
struggle.
struggle. It's very slow.
Oh no.
It's like some sort of like knockoff, like fighting game, like introduction. Locked in a turtle struggle. I mean, turtle struggle.
Like, yeah, there's like slowdown as it's like in the beginning of like the Tekken, like whenever you launch the Namco logo thing, it's just like Heihachi and Kazuya like slowly punching each other.
Yeah, like
It's like stuck in a turtle struggle. Wait, hold on a second. And it's just like eternal struggle, and then just speeds back up and just goes as normal speed.
See, the problem is both of them aren't waiting for like a launch punish. That's
All
the
right,
problem.
they can wait for a launch punch as much as they want. What I'm waiting for is KJ to enter this lobby. This ain't the first time he's done this. He just kind of vanishes off the face of the earth for like 5 minutes. Where you at, KJ? Come on. No more bathroom breaks.
My favorite like headcanon things for Tekken 7. I think you said this because I haven't done the story. Isn't it like Akuma is just waiting for Heihachi to like get stronger or something like that?
Yeah, that's actual lore. So
yeah, one of my favorite things is just like the idea of just like Heihachi appears, just like I've been waiting for you to get stronger, and he pulls out a gun.
I've seen optimal Akuma B&Bs with shotgun. It's fucking great. The shotgun's
so
a wall
good.
break.
That is
It's a
so
wall
good.
bounce or a
Yeah.
ball break?
Wall. It's
It's a wall
doesn't
break.
it have to be a wall bounce to wall break, or is that not true?
No.
Okay.
Actually, you can't even wall break with wall bounces because they just bounce.
That's a good point. I guess they would just bounce.
I mean,
I thought
floor
it would've
breaks
been
happen
like
when you
that.
do.
Yeah,
That would
floor
cause a
bounce.
floor bounce, though.
Yeah, that's
Floor
my
bounce.
brain would my brain
Like
would
whenever
go,
you would like, yeah, whenever they would like bounce on the ground and pick it back up.
Wait, what? Wait,
So like,
what?
so if you low parry, right, they slam on the ground, and then
Yeah,
you can
it doesn't
like,
floor break.
yeah, I know parries don't floor break, right? But there are other moves that have that same kind of effect where they slam on the ground, such as.
I mean, I could see some, like, Heaven's Gate does that, and it floor breaks. But then some moves, like Leroy's grounded stomp thing, also floor breaks, and he just punches you a few times.
I think Alyssa Boskanovich is up forward, or maybe just up 4. Like the second hit will like slam them on the ground and let you continue.
Yeah, it's a
but
bound.
bounds aren't in the game anymore. They remove bounds.
There are a few moves that still do bounds. Like
What?
that one does it. Armor King has one.
the heck is bounds?
It's like
It's-
they bounce around on the ground and you can still pick up, but it's not a screw, but you can still pick up kind of like it's a screw, but you still have a screw.
Screw basically
It's
makes
what
them
the
float a
combo
little
was in
bit.
Tag
Bound
2.
makes them bounce really hard on the ground. Bound used to be the core mechanic for comboing in like Tekken Tag Tournament 2, and it got replaced with screws, functionally.
I like screws more, I think.
Yeah, screws make more sense.
But I also
in my
didn't
brain.
play Tag 2, so, you know.
I like screws more because bounds were also just really good tools, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So the fact that bound attacks just happen to also be like some of the better neutral tools, albeit slower neutral tools, meant that, like, you just kind of got combos off of all sorts of dumb shit. So I think because of context, screws end up being better, because they end up being slower, slightly homing, but, like, not fully homing, and, like, all that other shit.
I like things like Devil Jin's while standing 2 is a really heckin' good button, but on trade-off it's an immediate screw, so you don't actually get anything off of it, really. That's cool.
How does that work?
You just hit them and they get screwed.
Yeah, so what's wrong with that?
You don't get full combo because you're not gonna get your like extra string at the end. They're just gonna leave.
Is that a Kazuya specific thing? Because I'm going off of Fang knowledge. It's interesting. Because like, from Fang's perspective, it's like no matter what, you get like one string in, and then you obviously want to go into a screw, otherwise you're not gonna be able to get any damage in.
No, it like auto screws for you. Like you don't have a choice. Fang probably has moves that do that on counter hit. I'd be surprised if he didn't. Hey, do I have mod in the chat? Can I get rid of this guy?
Want to become famous?
Thank you.
I know he's still there. I need to refresh my Twitch, but it's gonna bother me.
I'm gonna log on to Steam just so I can open Tekken in the background and find Fang's counter hit screw move.
Sure, but like, I don't understand why it's a bad thing whenever your opponent gets screwed.
If it just launched them, you get full combo. If they just get screwed, you only get 1 or 2 strings.
Oh, it's a launcher that also screws. Okay.
Yeah.
Everything makes sense now. Okay, so see, that now everything makes sense, where it's like now you don't get that extra string in before you want to normally screw all that, etc.
Yeah, and it's easily scaled pretty bad, too.
Okay. See, from Fang's perspective, it's like after any launcher, the first thing you do is screw anyway, so who gives a fuck? Graham says, what if you want to become famous? If you want to become famous, you're taking the right steps, Graham. You also gotta play better.
Skullgirls players are very famous.
Oh shit, I guess can't call out Graham for being as trash as he is. Come on.
Oh shit. I thought this was the redemption arc. I thought this was gonna be it where Sam was just gonna like show pity. And then it just didn't happen.
No, pity isn't shown. Not on stream.
That boy had a good intention of like trying to use Brass to counter call, but running right into that peacock meant that band was pretty much guaranteed to die. Oh, and also, okay, never mind. Also, Fuqua's dead.
Yeah, they're all dead. Everyone's dead.
3-0. That was intense. All right, holy shit, what a finish too. Oh damn. Sweat Fox Dash, I don't know if you're in the Discord, but KJ says GG's. Good stuff. And Sweat Fox Dash is now sitting in Winners Finals. KJ is now in Losers Finals. And, I don't know what the fuck is happening in Losers. Where the fuck are we with Losers? What's going on here?
Frank, you need to moderate.
I've been loosely trying to moderate. Lab was not fighting Cat Pie for some reason. You two should have been fighting each other. That's fine. What about Tyrone versus Derb? What happened to Tyrone versus Derb? Is that still going? What's going on with that?
Ban on both.
Okay, Tyrone's still not in the group chat. That's annoying. Reminder that if you are in the group chat for the entire tournament until you have been fully eliminated, it means a lot to me. I greatly appreciate it.
The real strat is just join it and never leave.
I had to leave it because that thing that was happening with the bot was really annoying.
Like for some,
yeah, I know, but for like me, it was like super bad because it was like, you know, it was links and shit, you know. So I had to just leave, and I just haven't bothered to go back onto it because of it.
How the heck do you get into back turn with Fang?
Turn around.
Just knock him down and jump over him.
Okay, so Derb just finished playing. What was the score? Somebody report, please.
Might be we were finishing up, says Tyrone.
Where does Tyrone? Oh, okay, cool.
So anyways,
no worries.
Stream at least one of these matches tonight. Yes,
We're going to.
I don't want to see badness in this.
We're gonna stream Foolish Smoothskin versus Tyrone because why not? I guess. Lab versus Cat Pie playoff stream. Go ahead and do the thing. Getting Jin here. I see how it is. No worries. Shit happens, and I mean it's a big bracket, so this is bound to happen. But Foolish Smoothskin versus Tyrone. Please go ahead and get on stream, I guess.
Wait a minute, I need to see something now. I'm so annoyed, by the way. I just had like a thought there because like I was doing the Smash Ultimate thing, and I was just like, I was gonna like make a joke of like, God, did you hear you can unlock Sonic in Smash Ultimate if you like beat like things? I was like, did they do that for like Brawl? Like, and I looked at it and his victory condition isn't that, and I got so annoyed. Where like you had to beat like 10 Crow like Smash or whatever.
It's so interesting because like Smash goes that extra mile to show a lot of love to characters, but then like for Nintendo first party characters they fall short in like, or first or even second party characters, right? Like when's the last time Sonic, other than Sonic 06, because Sonic, I guess Sonic is now being on Steam, right? Other than until then, like it was pretty much a Nintendo character. It was a second party for Nintendo more or less.
Yeah.
And like they'll show like so much love for all these like third party characters and whatnot, but like, you know, Young Link, why doesn't his like Smash, what is it called? Super Smash? Smash Orb special thing?
Final Smash.
The Final Smash. Why doesn't his Final Smash summon the 4 Giants? He's supposed to be based on the Majora's Mask character. But instead he just does the same Link thing.
Well, he's meant to be based on Ocarina of Time.
I thought he was based on Link to the Past, I'll be honest.
No, he's... So the Young Link is based off of Ocarina of Time Link and Majora's Mask Link because of the same Link.
Yeah, they're the same character, I know. But like, why did they...
I think the version they were going with was meant to be more Ocarina of Time, so that's why the 4 Giants went there.
That maybe originally, but like, by the time, like... the final Smashes came out or whatever, and Young Link was added to the game. At that point, it should have been more. They already did the Majora's Mask remake and everything. It would have been perfectly timed and all that nonsense.
Young Link.
Also, Fang's forward 1+2 on normal hit goes straight to the screw 2. But it's one of those moves.
Yeah, forward 1+2 is the main screw. That's what you mostly.
No, I mean like you don't even need to launch them; it just screws them.
Well, yeah, but it's also, what, like 21 frame startup?
It's fine. I'm just saying that's the kind of move I'm talking about, which is just an immediate screw.
Yeah, but... Yeah, okay. But like for Fang, you want that, because you can't get your next 3 strings until you do that.
Yeah, I mean, like Devil Jin works the same way. The only time you're not going straight into screws is if you're doing electric beforehand.
Sure.
Actually, Frank.
Yes.
I don't think the 4 Giants would work for Final Smash, in my opinion, actually.
Why?
Because they're not actually like that aggressive. They only like hold up a moon. That's like their only thing they do.
What if they drop it?
What if they were holding up the stage? What if they just held up the stage? Or like, what if they just like lifted someone up off the stage? Like whatever. They can just
throw them to the moon.
Yeah, throw them to the moon. Exactly.
Wouldn't it make more sense for the moon to land and then like the giants just don't appear? Like, like it hits one character and like it hits like fucking Captain Falcon and he starts playing the ocarina frantically, but he just can't get the giants to appear. And then it just lands on him.
Doesn't he like the moon like comically like comes down and squishes them, and then the giants appear and like lift up the moon, and it's like, oh, we were too late.
Oh no. I mean, they would say more like, because that's all they ever say.
Good shit. Giants are cool.
No, but I don't think it would work for like Final Smash just because of that. But like the thing I think they could have done was like, you know the way like Young Link and Link like share the same Final Smash where they do the like multi-hit thing and then go for the Triforce.
Yeah.
What would have been cool is like if Link, as soon as he picked up the Master Sword, he turned into Adult Link from Ocarina of Time. Because like that's the whole point.
God damn, that would have been lazy.
But it would have been cooler than just doing the Young Link.
You should have done it. You should have done it with the Dex stick.
Also, the Ocarina of Time Link isn't like the adult version of that Link isn't there because the one that we got is Breath of the Wild Link.
It's been replaced, yeah. Like it used to be. It changes every game, right? Because like it used to be the Twilight Princess one too.
Yeah, and so is Zelda and Ganon. I really like what they did though with like Zelda characters, where like Ganon's the Ocarina of Time Ganon, Link is the Breath of the Wild one, Zelda's the Link to the Past Zelda. Like that.
Yeah, I like that shit.
I like that.
Didn't Samus get a Maker Go suit? Yeah,
Yeah, that was
but
a
then they
brawl.
separated the two characters because for tournament viability, they needed to be separate characters.
Yeah, they made them like individually like balanced.
Also, if you held like L and
Wow.
R or something, like before you started the game, the round start, Samus would come in without her suit, and then you could throw her suit parts right away, so just gave her projectiles to throw instantly.
Wait, Simon, what the heck do you mean she's bad? Zero Suit was broken for a while, and Samus was still god-awful, I'm pretty sure.
No, I meant in Smash 4 she was broken, so she was.
Zero
Isn't
Suit
she
was
still, like, pretty good?
Zero Suit was broken in pretty much every single game she's been in.
Yeah,
Also,
and normal
also-
Samus has been awful, I think.
Yeah.
She's okay in the most recent one, and there's inhuman tech that you can do with her in melee that no one will ever be able to pull off. Because it requires like 15 frame perfect inputs like back to back.
And Smash mid-tier is awful. Don't even talk to me.
Don't ask.
Smash 5? Smash 5 mid tier is
I
viable.
don't know. I'm just making words to try to make.
I
people
can't
upset,
believe you're
mostly.
talking shit about my favorite game.
Look, if
dare you
Robin was
talk
good, I
King
wouldn't be
K.
saying it.
How dare
Robin's
you talk about
fine.
King K. Rool?
Not in the last one.
Not when you're fighting me, I guess.
No, I mean the last Smash. Robin was
Smash
bad
5?
in that game. Yeah.
No.
What do you mean no?
Robin's fine.
No.
Robin was terrible in the game
In
they
s-
came out in.
In Smash 4, yeah.
That's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
The last one.
The previous game. Imagine playing Smash. Yeah, see, local does
Yeah,
get
the
it.
real answer is just don't play Smash.
There's a. I like that a Smash. I like just had a quick look just to see what tier lists there were for Smash. And the first one is like high good they are, just like getting a kill, so they are. And like there's one, the top one is kills accidentally, which is Ganondorf. Bowser immediately.
Yeah.
Then there's kills very easily, which is like Link, Roy. Nice kill moves and confirms kills decently. Struggles a bit, but not bad at killing. Struggles to kill, and then no, you can't just live to 200% as Sheik and Bane.
Even though, sure, Robin sucked in Smash 4, and there was a lot of balance issues in Smash 4, but like in Smash 4, it was like a good game. It was like neutral and shit. It was good.
I'd rather.
I got kicked or the game dropped. It looks like the game dropped.
We
That's
have-
not good. That one was relatively even, so we're gonna do a rerun on that. That set didn't count, I guess. So that match didn't count. I'm not happy about that, but I guess it's 1-1 right now. Wait, what happened? What happened? What's happening? Did Foolish disconnect?
Maybe Phyllis disconnected.
Oh, that is the second time it's happened, but it's a different set. It looks like Foolish crashed. What's going on?
We need to play Smash again just because that's important.
Well, Steve, I'm not even joking. Steve, watching the 45-minute video where Sakurai explained how much love he put into that character made me want to play the game again casually. I don't think I'm ever going to compete in Smash ever again because that experience was horrible, and yeah, sure, but God, I'm so fucking salty about that. For those guys who don't know, I was going to play competitive Smash, and only because one of my friends offered me $8,000 to get top 64 in EVO within 2 years, and he backed out on his money after I started winning, and I got really upset about that. Because, like, I was pretty good at the game by, like, the end of it, and then shit happened. Whatever. Honestly, but though, playing Smash 5 competitively made me very quickly realize why I liked Smash 4 more, though, because there was just no neutral in Smash 5. Everything's fucking plus or safe on block. It's so annoying. Am I still friends? Yeah, we're still friends. I'm just salty about it.
The biggest thing that like made me go, oh my god, I didn't realize the difference there. Like in Smash 4 was how slow they get launched. Like they just do not go flying compared to Ultimate.
Yeah, Ultimate, they just whip you across the screen, just give you straight on whiplash.
Yeah.
There's also acceleration decay in Smash 5, which is really, really weird. So they'll go really, really far at first and then instantly slow down really, really quickly.
Yeah,
it's like
it's
fixed
really weird.
distant flying is basically what it feels like. It's kind of annoying.
There's something weird I also discovered because like my nanny's like super excited for like Pikmin 3, right?
Mhm.
So she was like, she's been playing the demo and stuff, and because like you mentioned how like it's fixed and stuff. There's like this really weird thing with Pikmin 3 where like if there's a cutscene that's happening, right? Sometimes
Give me
like the Pikmin keep.
Sorry,
Okay,
Sam. I'm gonna have to pause you there
Yeah, yeah.
because Foolish Miskin is talking to me. What happened? They said they can take the L. Cox communication cringe. So right now it's back, so I can finish the set. Yeah, go ahead and finish the set. Tyrone will be up 2-1 since Foolish was kind enough to take that L.
So it's 2-1 to Tyrone right now.
Yeah.
Okay. No, but the thing that like I found like weird with Pikmin 3 because we've been trying a demo is like during the cutscenes there'll be like Pikmin keep moving, right?
Mhm.
But if you skip the cutscene, it like considers like where the Pikmin would have been at that time. So like it like if the Pikmin had like was going to like go across to like pick up like another item or something, or they were carrying an item, when you skip the cutscene, it would like move them to where they should be if you had just watched the cutscene normally.
You're
It's
like,
really weird.
oh no, that's normal. That's actually good programming because if you don't do that,
Yeah.
things like Katamari Damacy happen, where like if you start a round of Katamari Damacy and the king starts talking to you, and you just don't move and you don't progress his dialogue, the random living things in the world will just walk up to your ball and get stuck to it. And so before the round even starts, you might have a Katamari Damacy, like a Katamari that's like what's like 3 or 4 centimeters larger than it should be. It's like really dumb. You just leave your controller and walk away for a minute.
It reminds me of Binding of Isaac, where if you get the Notch Leaf, if you have something that deals damage, you can eventually beat like any boss in like half an hour.
Yeah. Also, if you don't do that, if you don't just zip characters to where they're supposed to be, you get back in time glitch like you did in Twilight Princess, which was fucking hilarious. For those guys who aren't super into speedruns, in Twilight Princess there's a glitch where you can die and then go back to the main menu, and you'll be able to control the Link on the main menu. And then if you make a save while you're there, you'll load and you'll go back to where you were before, but with all the stuff that the Link from the main menu had, including the Master Sword, the ability to transform into Wolf whenever you want, so on and so forth. It was ridiculous.
Dumb.
Yeah. It was actually really cool to watch. But the fact that a game could ever be that broken was absolutely fantastic. Commentary PogChamp. Yeah, I mean, come on.
Sorry.
But what are you saying sorry for?
Because there was real Skullgirls commentary probably, and then we showed up.
Yeah, I know. Thank
No,
God.
well, yeah, no. But Crank doesn't care. Crank actually likes it.
I
He said that like he was
care.
talking to Penny.
Well, I don't
Nobody
actually care,
cares.
but I care about what everybody else thinks.
If they want Skullgirls, they'll mute.
No, they won't, because then they won't hear
Watch
Skullgirls.
this,
That's a good point. That's a good point, man. Like, well, there you go. There's your meme of the day. Mega Man meme. There you go. Done.
And Cat Pie memes
like-
aside, whenever I'm solo on commentary, it's real commentary. Whenever I'm not solo on commentary, it turns into a podcast, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
I prefer the podcast, but that's just because of my stance on Skullgirls.
All right,
So
Tyrone
I-
takes a set, 3-1.
How dare you? Okay, no, go ahead.
All right, so next up, we're gonna go ahead and get Cat Pie versus Tyrone. Losers semis.
Papa is coming. By the way, Penny, I watched the one where Ethan got a power hose.
Mhm.
It's just adorable. He's just so happy to get a power hose.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Right?
Yeah?
Given the opportunity, I would 100% date the heck out of Ethan.
I mean, Ethan's cool. Yeah, Ethan's adorable. Like, I never understood like your like why you liked him so much, but like as I've been like watching it, he is just like when I'm just sitting there just looking at it, he is just adorable.
He's really cool.
He's just really like he's just innocent as fuck. I just like how they're like I just like how like Mark was just like, God no, just show me the power hose. like he's just being like really happy with him because there was something called like Eve'tober. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's Eve'tober, dude.
I didn't see the first one.
No, there was no lead up to that. That just
there
happened on
wasn't?
Twitter.
Oh, okay. Good old Eve'tober.
In exciting news, the new KDA video came out today.
Is that exciting?
Kind of. The animation's not as good. It's like weirdly realistic and it's kind of strange.
But Seraphine.
Like rotoscope kind of style, or like what are we talking?
Like, it looks like the cutscene was rendered in the new mobile game, which is a compliment because the mobile game's better than the actual game.
Yeah.
I thought you meant more like along the lines of like they recorded them and then just sort of like drew over them.
That's rotoscoping.
No.
Recorded like actual actors.
Yeah, that's rotoscoping.
It's weird. I don't know how to. Here, I'll post a screenshot. And it also shows that Seraphine is canonically gay.
And that's just what matters anymore.
Hey Doc, yeah, we're still going. It's a pretty long tournament. This is losers semis. We still got 2 more sets after this, potentially 3.
I kind of like it, to be honest.
It looks weirder in motion, but the song is really good.
Also, it shows more like Akali being gay. Just staring right into her.
Nah, she just like elbowed her and then they're laughing and it's great.
She's like, I want to.
Wait, why does this look realistic? I don't follow. This looks like Blender.
It's more realistic looking than the other one.
Oh, the second picture looks way more realistic. Never mind, I see it now.
Yeah.
Because the first one was like. It's almost cleaner, the first one.
First one looked more realistic. Wait, is the... Okay, Sam, never sing again. But the first one was the yeah, that was the one with the train and the whole glow in the dark shenanigans, right? Yeah, that one looked probably more realistic than this image.
Here you go. This is a screenshot from the music video.
Yes. Yes.
Glad that came up.
Damn, that music video aged poorly. Those mirrors seem like they're very fun or very annoying. I personally find it very fun because it's neutral. I find it very annoying because it's Skullgirls, and neutrals is not supposed to exist in Skullgirls.
Right, the video's a little uncanny valley, but it's still, I still enjoyed it greatly.
Oh, okay, actually second jumping out of there. Yeah, we'll watch the video afterwards though. I'll skim it later. I want to see what you mean.
I might mute and get on a tech. Is that rude?
Might mute and get on what?
Technically. Is that rude?
Okay.
Rude. Should I not do it?
No, do whatever you want.
That's rude, but you should do it. Because it's Skullgirls and care.
Damn.
I don't want to be rude.
I just do it. Fuck it. I wouldn't be insulted. In fact, I encourage it. Fuck
But
it.
I don't care about you.
Alright, night. Wow.
That's half true, because it's not your stream.
Ow.
I don't mind. For me, it's I wanted the company. You guys are here. You being on mute takes away the company, but it's also the same thing as you just not being here, so it's the same thing, except you might join in sometimes if we ever make a reference to you.
Wait, no. That was good, because like it's half true, because the half part is that it's not my stream, so therefore the other I don't know.
Now, Sam, we forgot to carry the 2.
Oh. Penny hates me.
He knows.
No! What I would say.
Counter it.
You know how he knows.
No, I know, Penny, you don't like me. That's why you haven't played in the Minecraft server in a good while.
Yeah. That's why you don't play Tekken.
God, that was MV.
I mean, I played Tekken.
We actually found a character that Sam likes playing against until he stopped liking to play against it.
What character was it?
I find them annoying, but I still like them.
Steve?
Because,
Steve.
yeah.
As a character, I
him
keep thinking
annoying.
that it's gonna be Kenji's main. But Kenji doesn't like the game.
Kenji's bad at it.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Catfight just mashes. This is Skullgirls. If you're not just mashing, you're playing wrong.
As several wise people have said, it's always your turn if you're mashing.
I like that. I'm gonna adopt that into my heart.
I'm pretty sure there's plenty of space down there.
What does that mean?
I don't know,
What are you
actually. Like, I wasn't sure where I was going with that joke.
I feel like we were trying to make like, oh, I have no heart type joke, but it didn't come out quite right.
No, I was kind of going for the you have a big heart kind of joke, but like then it started to come. Then it started to sound like exactly what you said, where it's like, oh wait, you have nothing in your heart. Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Ice beams, holy shit. Holy
If I
shit.
had a big heart like that, I would have plenty of health problems.
Does KJ just play like 4,000 teams?
No.
Not KJ. Is this KJ? Oh, it's
It's
Kappa.
stream state.
Why did I say KJ? I meant Kappa.
I don't know. Why did you say that, Frank? Come on.
I gotta wake up and smell the homeless.
Sorry. What?
That's a good old Aladdin reference.
Wait, what? That's an Aladdin?
So you know how like wake up and like wake up to reality. You know, like there's an old saying where it's like wake up and smell the whatever. Where it's like wake up and get a grip, like look at things realistically. The genie specifically says like wake up and smell the homeless instead, and I don't know why. I don't know if there's like some sort of weird inside joke there, but like that's what he says, and it's funny, and it's been stuck in my head like since 1995.
Bit of a weird line.
I mean, that shit will wake you up, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it will.
Catpie up 2-0 against Tyrone. Not really giving Tyrone any sort of breathing room. And a spooky.
I did speak month. Fucking dance. You know?
No, I don't follow.
Yeah, you don't know the spooky dance?
Which one? A lot of spooky dances.
I posted in general a while ago, but here, and just posted spooky dance.
Ah, yes, of course.
What's a spooky dance for spooky month? It's literally just it's just an animation where like those kids are just like going through like the street, just going like it's spooky month. They're just constantly screaming at people, and they go, "Oh wait, it's spooky month," and then they start doing the dance. That's the whole animation. I love the spooky month video.
I have not seen it.
They go into the graveyard and they're like, "Hey graveyard, it's the spooky month," and they're just like, "Let's go trick or treat," and then they walk away and then ghosts appear and they start doing the spooky dance. They summon Satan using a bit like satanic rituals. And they're like, he's like, "Why did you summon me?" "It's a spooky month, and they start dancing.
Nice. Is it just like everyone dancing in a train by the end, or is it just like one person at a time?
They're just visiting different locations, and everybody starts doing the dance when they tell them it's spooky month. Because they don't realize it's spooky month until they tell them.
Of course not.
And then he made a sequel. I'm hoping they make a sequel for this year.
Just an annual spooky month song. A song and dance, I guess.
Yeah, the dance is the important part. Like in the sequel, he showed like there's like a part where like they're like, "Let's go on the internet for spooky month," and they like break into someone's house and go on the laptop, and they're like, why are you on my laptop?" And they're like, "Oh, let's get out of here." And she goes on the laptop, and it's just like her. She goes through her Twitter, and it's just a bunch of posts of like different artists animating the spooky from last year. It's really good.
The Kappa had a pretty cool plan here. They like e-braked under a beam, and they got a hit confirmed, and they were gonna go for a very early reset. Unfortunately, though, that early resets worked because you build up on Dizzy, but Tyrone was just kind of blocking, and that meant that you basically did no damage, and that Robo lived. Gave Band a bit of a hard time. This is one of the hardest matchups in the game, Band versus Robo, and Tyrone was able to seal the deal. He ain't going 0-3 this time. Taking one game at the very least, 1-2. Does he have the download? Can he bring it all the way through? I don't know. Sam knows.
I do know. I know.
What will you do if Tyrone beats Catpie now?
Nothing, because I know he won't.
It's unfortunate.
I have the download.
Hearing that from you seems very, very strange. I'm not gonna lie.
What? I have the down.
The fact that you like are wondering what the other player is doing at all is already just kind of mind blowing.
I mean, I always wonder. I just disregard. There's no.
Like you
point in
downloaded
knowing.
straight into the recycling bin right there.
Yeah. I don't know it because like, there's no point in me knowing this information if I don't know the truth.
Damn. Well, that Robo's never gonna get a chance this turn. It's looking more and more like that it's gonna be Catpie's game. But if there's a character that can bring it back, it's Double.
See,
Double has the tools to deal with everything, and Band is no exception. Oh, got the overhead too. Clean hit confirm. Goes for a very slow reset. Unfortunately, misses the actual hitbox. So that does mean that he's gonna have to play a neutral. I mean, we always have cat heads, which means it's always your turn. Get a hit overhead. Fully unscaled, 0 and dizzy. You can kill, probably. Right? Especially with 3 meter. Yeah, there you go. Has to burn it, but doesn't matter. That means after incoming, you will be able to go car meter. Does mean, though, you will not have card to deal, the car super to deal with any sort of beam pressure. So, we're just never going to let Robo start with beam pressure. Is what I would say, but then Robo gets a hit confirm, and now she can do whatever the fuck she wants. Oh, she's backing up. And she's zooming away.
Wins, we're going to ban Tyrone for losing, and we're going to ban Catpie for making me a liar. So, you know, your move, Catpie.
I think you said that backwards, because you were so sure that Tyrone couldn't win. But look at this now. Tyrone's turning this around.
Oh wait, yeah, no, I want Tyrone to, yeah, you know, you're right. Tyrone is so predicted to lose. Reverse everything.
If Tyrone wins, you have to sell Gr8 to him.
Get rid of
Good
it.
riddance.
Good for
I attempted a anti-air.
I think that out of this team, out of like these 3 people, right? I'm probably the one who like owns the lead.
I feel like that's why the joke works, though, right? Like it's like this reoccurring joke that you're the boss, and like the reason that joke works is because you're never here.
I'm not even like an orange team.
It's very possible Sam's here more than I am, though.
That might be a possibility, but more interestingly, Sam commentated before any other co-commentator.
Did I?
If you don't count Josh B and N, and nobody counts N, so N's off the grid. I think you were right after Josh B. Yeah.
I think it was alongside you and what do you call him, Fenster? I think Fenster commentated that one.
Not the first one. Oh, yeah, actually, maybe you did.
Yeah, me and Fenster were like, that was the first time I met you, because that's why I remember, because I was like, I hated it.
You were so nervous. You're like, oh no, Crank is so professional.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Now I realize that you're just a fucking idiot.
I mean, like, there was a post that Sharpie made where it was like her when she started streaming, and it was like the 1970s Batman cartoon or whatever of him looked like a doof. And then, like, her streaming now, and it was, like, the Dark Knight Batman, like, in the middle of the rain, like, looking super intense and all that shit. And I just, like, retweeted that, I'm like, me, but backwards. Because, like, the more I stream, the more I'm just like, who gives a fuck? Like, the professionalism isn't giving me what I want, and it's not turning the stream into something I want it to be. So I've just gotten more and more goofy as I realize people don't care enough.
I watched a documentary on Germa. So
Yeah.
and it was just like how he is the anti-streamer.
He's the anti-streamer? How does that work?
He's an anti-streamer because he just plays a lot of like he doesn't do the normal streaming stuff at all.
Yeah. I mean, if I become a YouTuber, I'm definitely not gonna do like the stupid thumbnail thing where you just like open your mouth as though you're about to eat a bagel or some shit. You know what I mean?
You wouldn't believe the bagel.
Yeah, fuck that noise. I'm gonna have consistent naming conventions. I'm gonna like label things as episodes and what day it came out or whatever, and I'm not gonna have that stupid fucking thumbnail trend because like I just want to do what I want to do, and if other people enjoy it, that's fine, right? And if I'm not trying to like this isn't my main source of income or anything, you know? Like I'm not trying to make it or break it like as a YouTuber. It's fucking stupid. Yeah, the prototypical soy face. Is that what people call it? I feel like that might be a mean way to describe it, but like I don't know. It's stupid. What isn't stupid is the next set. It's going to be KJ versus Cat Pie. They are, in fact, both up. You do, in fact, play KJ right now on the stream. Get back in here. Also, thank you for leaving the lobby, because that does reset your score. I greatly appreciate it. Shows that you are a true online tournament veteran.
Thank you for leaving. Now continue to leave.
Now unleave. Let's see.
My favorite like thumbnails, and the ones that I tried to do for like whenever I was uploading Lost Vikings to my channel, was just really crappy MSP thumbnails. I got like a really crappy drawing of like the Lost Vikings and just drew it.
You're not an online tournament vet. This is your second one. I know. Just go with it. All right. Just roll with it. It's a meme. No, it's not a meme. Though I actually do appreciate it. Though that is the correct thing to do. Even if it's your second one, then you're a genius. I guess I don't know because you picked it up way faster than almost any other tournament player.
Yeah.
But yes, after you finish your set and you are playing again the next set, please leave the lobby. That includes during bracket reset. I sent it in the Discord. I'll send it here too. Sorry, buddy. There it is.
He's just an online vet. He just looks after animals.
He's just an internet veteran. Veterinarian. But wait, does he just look after... Does an online vet look after animals, or does it look after the animal, the monster itself that is the internet?
Clank, Clank, I'm just up. Come on. I just woke up.
I don't know, you've been pretty awake.
Fuck you. Don't you dare tell me how I feel.
Very well. I don't know, Sam. If I want something done right, I have to do it myself.
Hire a professional.
Hire a professional.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Didn't even make sense to bring it back, but we're bringing it back.
I don't think any of the people here right now were a part of the very first Gr8, but the very first Skullgirls Gr8, like the prize pool tournament of it, it was like super professional. We like did everything very, very cleanly. I even like reached out to every individual player that gained seeding points to make sure that they were able to make it to the tournament, and even was willing to delay the tournament to make sure like they like all the people who got seeding points would be able to participate. And then I just realized that like people just fucking left me on red. Like people just did not care, didn't respond, didn't like express any opinion, and I'm just like, oh okay, like if other people don't care about this, why? Like it's fine. And it just slowly decayed from there. I was just like, you know what? I don't think people care about anything. Let's just have some fun with it, since I'm doing it anyway. That's why I'm hanging out with you two. Because you two make things fun. Like waiting Penny to finish her match so she can unpause and say false and then quickly mute herself again.
False.
I don't think she finished her match.
I don't think she finished her match either. She had to commit.
I think she lied. Therefore, her false is invalidated. Therefore, she is from the high night. She didn't dispute it. It's over.
Hello, got the using a giant step right away. That means no sound stun. Oh, okay. We didn't carry that. I thought that was a thing. Nice use of SSJ there. That was an improperly timed assist, and that means that both get hit. That's always fun.
Can we talk about how I lost on losers round 2 to 3 players in the top 3? Yeah, sure. You suck. There you go. We talked about
shit. Lost to losers round 2. Yeah, I mean. Skullgirls are good. Like, no matter how well I seed you, like, there's a chance that you end up being screwed one way or another, man. People in Skullgirls are really, really good. It's also, like, one of those games where it's, like, it plays on your mental state really, really hard, right? So there are times where you'll be able to, like, beat some of the best players you've ever fought against, and then there'll be times where it's, like, you're losing to people you never lose to. That shit happens all the time. I went 0-2 at Frosty Faustings for the first time in God knows how long, losing to Alcoholic Robot for the first time in God knows how long. I think like 3 or 4 years. And he called me out on it too. Like, I didn't say anything, but Alcoholic Robot just turned to me and be like, "What? You never lose to me. What happened?" Shit happens.
You just stood up and left.
I leave my fight stick there too. It's just I just fucking walk away. Nah.
By the way, just to clarify, I don't know how to word it because you still lost. I'm sorry, but I don't mean any of the nastiness I portray. It's just that's a persona that I put on for the stream because I'm an entertainer.
Wait, it's a persona?
No. You'll never see it.
This joke is getting worse and worse. All right. What happened? Why is that KJ not writing up? What's going on?
It must be just sorting something out. But
is that a disconnect? No, it was. No, it was not.
No, we won. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Cap won.
No, we need to mix it up so that like instead of like you'll never see it coming, it's just baby, 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 baby. Ah!
None of that random stage select bullshit. I've had enough of that.
What do you mean random stage select bullshit?
The Smash Ultimate reference. In Smash Ultimate, when they added Persona, like there's a random chance that the stage will be either 3, 4, or 5, and based on that, it'll play the appropriate theme song.
Yeah.
So when you said like we're gonna mix it up randomly and just like do that, it's like we're like randomly selecting a stage. None of that random stage select bullshit.
But I really like that song.
I honestly. A lot of people love the Persona 3 and 4 songs also. Persona 4 song is good, but I still think nothing really comes close to Last Surprise. Last Surprise is 11 out of 10.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
Rivers in the Desert are also really, really good.
I only like Freeze just because of the intro. Just because it goes, baby, 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 ah!
Most important assets in Skullgirls are a great mix and a winning attitude.
Yeah.
Is in the wise words of a... Ah, forget it.
No, but Crank, like the Persona thing, like I wouldn't generally be mean to people.
What?
So, yeah, I wouldn't genuinely be mean to people. Come on.
Yeah, no, I know.
Why would I be mean to people? Yeah.
Anyone who's new here does not know that, but anyone who is a veteran here definitely knows that Sam is good old wholesome boy.
Except against Kenny, because Kenny sucks and plays
Not playing Skullgirls, Sam.
Well, I don't play Skullgirls anymore, but it's, I'm still traumatized.
Like, anytime like anyone brings up Geico, I just like glare at them and go, "We do not speak of that name." This is just all the trauma from that fucking place. The same way you should just not speak of Skullgirls' name.
The Geico lizard just lost its job. It's homeless right now.
We do not speak of the name. Ironically, actually, Geico's doing incredibly well because, what's it called? Even though they're making less money because of people not having money, no one's driving right now, so that means claims have gone down, so their overall profit has gone way up. Kind of stupid. Insurance companies are pretty evil.
That video I was telling you about that they did today for Unisana, so the costume contest. They get a category, and they have to do the what do you call it? Spoilers, by the way, Penny, if you haven't seen it, because I know that you like to watch it. They get like a category to like, and they have to dress up to like match that category. And one of the categories was sad. And then like you just see them both come on screen because they're not like looking at each other. They have to like turn around and look at each other at the same time, and then like the others like vote on it, and they have to explain why it's sad. And like Mark, like Ethan came out dressed as a gecko, and Mark came out dressed as what do you call him? What do you call him from Dragon Ball? The fucking
Goku.
No, the like evil like no, not Piccolo. He's a bad guy. He's the like most evil bad guy basically.
Cell.
No.
Boo, I guess, but he doesn't really count.
Frieza! That's it. Frieza.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Frieza, he comes out dressed as Frieza, and like, they're like, okay, explain your costumes. And Ethan's just like, the Geico lizard's going out of a job. Like, how many people do you see buying shirts these days? TV advertising isn't as popular as it used to be.
Who the fuck watches TV? I forget TV exists sometimes.
And then
Mark's like, there was like a TV station. I think it's like HBO. They like refused to put their shit online for like the first like 3 or I think it was like as little as 2 years ago. They like refused to put this shit online. When asked why in an interview, they said it's because the internet is a fad. Nice, nailed it on that. Nailed it on that one, I'm sure. Getting parry should give you a free heavy counter hit. You have a 20-frame window to parry. Why the fuck would it give you a free counter hit?
There's like 10 concurrent users a day on the internet these days. Ignore the fact that we have 19 people watching. We've got us hosting it. But, you know.
No one could ever need more than 200 MB of RAM. It's a good metaphor. I like that.
One of my favorites is like whenever they were like first like creating computers, we were just like, oh, computers are just gonna get bigger and bigger. Like this is probably like it's like it takes up like the whole building, and then it's like, oh yeah, this is the smallest computer you'll ever see.
Yeah, they'll only get bigger. That's so goofy. Little IBM, they done goofed.
I can't remember who it was, but there was a guy who like he was like part of like a tech company, and like he like one of his like most famous quotes is this I don't see why anybody would want a home computer.
I remember that. Yeah. Good times.
Comes just like your RAM, give it to me.
That's so weird, because like literally like 40, 50 years before the actually maybe even more, because Augusta Ada was like in the 1800s. I think maybe even 1900s. No, I think it was 1800s. Augusta Ada like finalized the theory of computing and basically showed like how much computers are going to be capable of, like not like how much computing power we're going to have, but like basically showed that we have the math to basically do anything we want to do. Alan Turing took it one step further and basically showed what Turing completeness means, basically, where like a computer can solve any problem given these constraints. And people were just like, nah, who could need a computer? Like they didn't possibly think that like, oh, you know what, the possibilities are endless. All this math shows that the possibility is endless. All we just got to do is get better at making it smaller. No one thought that. No. IBM did. Eventually, they learned it the hard way.
I don't think IBM exists anymore, do they?
No, they exist. They're huge. They are still one of the. But they now don't do like personal computer stuff. They do like like supercomputing stuff.
So at least they're still fulfilling their dream of being like, nah, no computer.
No one would want this at home. It's just while they're building like a 3-block sized like supercomputer for some university.
They're building it like in Minecraft. They're just like, there's no need for this, and it's just like 3 blocks.
Yeah. Doc asking when will IBM make computers again? Hopefully fucking never. Like that is not their field of expertise. They should not be doing that.
They're just like those companies. They're just like, yeah, we can't make computers, so we'll just make one part for your computer that you can buy.
Yeah, pretty much. Like NVIDIA specializes in that, Intel specializes in that.
Like, that's how much it's gotten to the point where it's just like, yeah, we can't make computers, so we'll just make one part, and then you have to combine it with other parts, and hopefully that'll work and not malfunction, and then you have to spend like $400.
Well, so ironically, that's actually a really smart business move, because right now the industry is not who can build a better home computer, but who can build the cheapest home computer.
Yeah.
Because there's no value in building computers for people anymore, because everyone can do it. There's more than enough like tools online. And it's super cost effective to do so. So people who can like basically make a computer for cheaper than the sum of its parts are the only people who are actually getting any business. And right now the only people that can do that is like Dell, Asus, HP a little bit, but they're falling apart. MSI very recently, but only because they're like targeting a very specialized group and don't overstock.
Egg.com has some stuff, but I don't know how that works. Egg.com has some stuff, but I don't know how that works.
Egg.com, I don't know about that one.
Because they have like custom built computers, so that's why I was wondering.
You're talking about Newegg?
Newegg, sorry. What did I say?
You said egg.com.
Oh,
yeah, just egg.
The original egg.
Yeah. Now Newegg is like people build their PCs and sell it on there. Like it's not like a brand. Dell is like a brand. Asus is a brand. Acer is very, very good at giving you the most bang for your buck, but it stops working after like 4 years, 3 years.
I hate Acer. I know. Like whenever we have Acer, anytime we have like Acer stuff, it's also like with HP, and I do not like HP.
Yeah, HP has not aged well, and their form factors for their laptops is pretty garbage. But like Acer is very, very awesome as long as you're willing to replace it in 3 years. Like their stuff is so cheap and so good for 3 years, and then it just breaks.
So that's like what I tell my nanny, just like, because like every time we've had an HP laptop or computer or whatever, like after like a year or two, it like starts acting up. So it does like really badly, and we have to get it like sent off to get like repaired and stuff, and then it will do it again in like another year and stuff. And like I just like after just so long, I just kind of like looked there and I was just like, she got like a new computer. It was an HP, and I just said, why did you get an HP? You know, I remember the last time you kept swearing and bleeping because it kept breaking your computer. It's just like, no, I like HP, and I'm just thinking, oh my god.
I like HP when it works.
I like any brand when they work, you know. I mean,
happening.
that's kind of a key requirement.
Usually a useful thing. I mean, if they don't work, I can use it for scrap parts, I guess. But like, I usually don't want to pay for that. All right, 2 and 2, and then we get kicked. What's happening?
Oh, it's key change.
When you said "oh," I like immediately like my brain jumped to Rider Riot, and I did not expect you to just go back into the keychain song.
Oh, it's a key change.
Here we go again.
Oh, it's a key change.
Turn up, my friend. No, we don't stop. We rock this spot. No, we don't quit. Get ready on. This is it.
Do you like the dream? Yeah, I like the dream.
Good shit. Alright, round start beat extend. Cat pie standing right. I wonder why everyone knows that DDR song. Like, does it just stand out more than anything else?
So it's a DDR song, and then
yeah, no,
I know it because of a TF2 meme that became really popular called "Pop It, Don't Drop It."
I know the DDR song, and I was just like, why does everyone know that DDR song? Like, why is this so fucking popular for DDR?
I know why TF2 knows it, because like if you're showing the TF2, you would know that like sort of one.
I guess
It's like gun shop, right? I didn't know about that one because I wasn't around for that joke at the time. That's more of like Penny's like sort of era of the TF2 memes, the gun shop, right?
Yes, good old Penny from her era.
From her competitive era. She scares me when she does rocket jump and stuff. I don't get it. My brain can't keep up.
Rocket jump mechanics in general are so just I was about to say unanimous. They're so universal. It's so weird. But it's like normally when you shoot a rocket at your feet, you die. You know, like you just kind of blow up. But like in video games, it's like nah, the explosion's propulsion will get you away from the explosion, so you get sent flying. It's like one game did that, and everyone else is just like, you know what? You're a thinker. This is how real life works.
Cool. It's looking badass. So
it's cool, but like, it's goofy. I don't know how else to word it. Like I don't want to say it's bad because it's not. Like it's a staple and it's a really cool mechanic. But like, I wonder if there are better ways to do it that aren't as goofy.
I had no clue rocket jumping existed when I first played TF2 because I was young and innocent. I didn't know what a TF2 was. I got it not on Steam, but on the orange box for Xbox.
And you still don't know what a TF2 is.
Yeah, well, fuck you. But like that that Xbox version had no like unlockables or anything. Like it was really inferior. So it was,
oh my god!
Not
get the kill.
It's like
what
it's
a way to end this set.
It's just original TF2. Like if you want to play like original TF2, not through Steam, because you can like get like there's like a game mode that like tries to bring it back to the original. You can just play the Xbox version. It's the original game.
Yeah, seriously, what a super. That was one hell of a finish.
Oh wait.
Yeah, that was back and forth between KJ and Catpie. That was really, really cool. Catpie, would you kindly leave the lobby to clear his score? I would greatly appreciate that. If not, that's fine too. I see how it is. Next up is going to be our grand finals. It's going to be Swift Fox Dash versus Catpie. 3-2. Killjoy did incredibly well. I mean, Killjoy always does really, really well.
Hydro was an actual played. Yeah. Nobody plays on the PC version. But
You guys remember
No,
that
we're-
like, Skullgirls was out for the 360? Like that was a thing at some point.
Yeah, it was. That's when I first played it.
You played it on the 360 first?
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
demo of it.
That's wild.
No, but like I still remember like the first time I figured out what a rocket jump was, because I remember like on Two Fort, I was just like trying to get it. I was walking along with like another soldier, and I saw him like rocket jump up, like the most basic of rocket jumps, like just straight up, and I looked at it going like, what the fuck? Like, you can do that, and then I immediately I shot the ground. I didn't like you have to shoot the ground and jump at the same time. I just shot the ground. And
just died.
It's one of my favorite moments of TFT.
It's like I love the idea of like a sniper just like aiming through the reticle and watching you. You're just like staring off into the distance, and you point down and blow yourself up.
I kept trying it. I had to figure it out. I figured out you had to jump when you did it, and I was just like, oh shit. And then I figured out I can control like where I was going because it was bad.
I think I found out on accident. I don't know if it was when I was playing Quake or if it was an Unreal Tournament. I might have found out in Unreal Tournament. I remember like just trying to move around and jumping a lot because my friend told me that's how you dodge bullets. And then I shot a rocket at the ground while I was jumping just by accident. And it was like, whee!
No, one of my another cool thing I like, I think Penny told me about this one, was they added an item for Demo Man. They give him like a shield where like he charges.
Okay. Why would you ever want?
But like it was very restricted how much you could turn.
Okay.
However, if you had an Xbox pad plugged in and like you had like and you used that along with it, you could do it. Like, you had complete control over how much you turned.
Huh.
It was a bug to do with like the Xbox pad and using the mouse at the same time or something like that.
But there's more to it.
Is there more to it? Yes, thank you.
You didn't even need an Xbox controller because you could bind keyboard things to the Xbox inputs.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So you just did it on your keyboard.
So you could do that on PC also if you just
the quote unquote
then they
360.
Took it out.
Oh. But then they added it back with boots, so you can still do it because it was fun.
Yeah, there's an item that you can give there's an item that you can give the demo man to keep doing it. So
you still have to bind to the 360 controller, like for shits and giggles. Aww. That'd have been funny.
Unequipped binds your Xbox controller. That's all it says. It's like there's no like explanation why it does that. It just does that. Well, essentially that's what they did, yeah. And I thought that was just really cool to like fix a bug, but then make it a feature.
Yeah. I was talking to one of my friends about this, where it's like the game feel matters when it comes to abilities more than the actual ability itself. And it's really, really interesting because like on paper it's like, well, yeah, obviously something has to feel good for it to be good, right? But the thing is, like, when you put rocket jumping into a game where it's like an obvious feature, or like I'm trying to think of other examples, like aim hacks into a game where it's like an obvious feature. The obvious example is Overwatch, right? With like what's it called? Yeah, Widow's super is literally aim hacks, and what's it called?
Hacks,
not aim
wall
hacks.
hacks.
The wall hacks. Yeah.
Soldier 76 aim hacks.
Yeah, that's the one. Soldier 76 is aim hacks. But also, like, what's it called? Like, Pharah's kit is designed around being able to rocket jump and things like that. You know what I mean? If you turn a game into that and make it feel like it's a part of the kit and not a, like, external feature, people enjoy it less. It's, like, just an overall, like, consensus where it's, like, it's just not as fun when it's not feeling like you're actually exploiting something or getting good at something. You know what I mean? I mean, it's one of those weird psychological things where it's like you can change nothing else about it, but just make it like not on record, and people will feel like they're exploiting mechanics, and they'll feel better about it.
I mean, that's probably why I like the desire for like trimping more than I like rocket jumping, because there's like trimping and like Penny probably can explain this better. I don't know if she's seen like trimping that much, but like it's basically like you can like slide along like weird surfaces as Demo Man charging.
Wave dashing. You can just Demo Man.
Yeah. Essentially, like you move like your mouse in a weird way while like doing like strafing, and like you just go flying across the map while you're charging.
Sounds like a fun time.
You'll go against like this tiny like hill that normally like if you just charged at it, it wouldn't like send you flying, but because of the way you do it, like you go fucking flying up into the air. And it's like the main gameplay mechanics of like playing Demo Night is all based on bugs.
So Tony Testimony chimed in and said if you went above 300 FPS, you'd also be able to turn at will. Is that like a...
Yeah,
is
that's
that
also there.
is that been patched, or is that just still a thing?
Yeah, it's out again. But they added shield and boots. Well, they added the shield and changed the boots so that you could turn almost the same. But the 300 FPS one was absolutely ridiculous.
Should add the shield and boots, and then make you who use a 360 controller binding, and then on top of that, let you get over 300 FPS to turn twice as fast as you're normally supposed to be able to.
The 300 FPS one, like normally right now, you can maybe get like one 360 in if you charge.
Okay.
With the 300 FPS one, you could do like 6. It was really tight.
Yeah, I think I remember. I think you showed me a video on it.
Yeah.
It was fucking stupid looking. It was great.
That's 2-0 right now. Swiftfox Dash about to close it out from winner's side. That's scary. Oh wait, no, that was actually 3-0. We just scored an update. Never mind. Swiftfox Dash takes it 3-0 from winner's side. Shutting it down. Holy crap.
I'm trying to. Wait, is that the last?
That was it. That was grand finals. That was it. That was. Oh, is correct.
Put on the Sam ding bell of like it's over ding ding.
Ding. There, I did it. But
that's not a bell.
Let's get past this bit.
Okay, there we go.
All right. So
cough it up. I give him the money.
It is what it is. So let me try that again. Congratulations to our first, second, and third place winners. We have Swift Fox Dash at first place, followed by Cat Pie, followed by Deadman, aka Killjoy. Feel free to @ me on Discord, or DM me preferably, or DM me anywhere really, and send me your PayPal email address, and I'll forward you your money ASAP. Even if I already have your PayPal email address, please just send me a message saying that your PayPal email address has not changed, because sometimes it does. And I want to be prepared for those situations so I can make sure you get your money. So congratulations again for our first, second, and third place winners, and also honestly congratulations to everybody. Everyone played really, really well, and it was actually really cool to watch. I'm kind of glad that so many of you guys signed up, because it was a good showing. It was a really fun time to watch you guys play. So I hope you guys will return. Speaking of returning, if you enjoyed watching some of the incredible plays we had here today and want to be able to play at that level, well, have I got the news for you. Learning happens in steps. And a good first step is signing up for Skullgirls Gr8 every Saturday at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, etc., etc. What we do there is we try to match up against a relatively even opponent and then provide constructive criticism on your play. But if you're just here for the tournaments, do not fret. We do go live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. I forgot when almost. But 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Next week, I know Don Hibiki wanted to co-host with me, so if you guys want to hear Don Hibiki's voice and get his insight on Dank Skullgirls play, as it's always a good time, feel free to tune in for that. And yeah, thank you all for joining. Again, Switchfox Dash, Cat Pie, and Killjoy, please, please, please ping me. Make sure I have your appropriate email address for your PayPal, and I will get you your money. And everyone else should have a nice day. Thank you so much for making my day much more magical. Penny and Sam, you guys are wonderful co-hosts.
Yes.
And he's in a very, very intense Tekken game right now.
Penny's in attacking. Penny's in. We're not ending the stream till Penny says like something. She has to say something. All right.
That's like blackmail. Oh, there we go. That'll do it.
That'll do it.
Have a wonderful day, everyone. You guys are lovely, and I do the stream for you guys, and you guys make every stream worth doing. I don't know how else to pamper you guys more. You guys are amazing. Bye.